Stand, and the lighting is horrible tonight. My God, I didn't realize that before. Stand up, New York Mets fans. Said I was going to do every Jacob deGrom start. Well, tonight, Jacob deGrom is starting. Should be a good game. Mets versus Padres. Mets coming off a win. Every time I stream a game, the Mets seem to win. Looking forward to this game. I'll be streaming every Jacob deGrom start, so that's once every 5 games, and I'll mix in a game here and there. But looking forward to tonight. I think the Mets are going to come out with a victory. They've been playing very well as of late. And we got deGrom on the hill. What's going on there, Luke, man? What's going on there? Jared Williams, thank you guys so much for popping in here. Jeremy in the chat, man. What's going on, man? What's going on, Alexis? I see amazing guys in the chat as well. Jose Reyes in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Jeremy Holtzman, he says, the GOAT is on the mound tonight. Let's go, Mets. Every time deGrom takes the hill, I think he's going to throw a no-hitter. That's how good. That's how dominant he's been over his last 4 or 5 starts. He's been absolutely terrific. And we'll see how he does tonight. He's 5-2. He's got an ERA, I think, at like 0.6 or 0.5 and a whip at 0.6. He's been incredible. Last time out, he threw 7 innings, 3 hits, 1 walk, 11 strikeouts against the San Diego Padres. Be nice if you weren't wearing a shirt, Jose Reyes says. I didn't know you swung that way, Jose. You never – yeah, I didn't know. I didn't – I mean, it's cool, Jose, but I always thought that you weren't the women, man. Thanks for popping in the stream, buddy. Jared Williams in the chat. What's going on? What's going on there, Eric? Legion of Knicks podcast. What's going on, Gary, my man? Glad to see you, buddy. You think 23,000 fans at City tonight? Well, I think soon you're going to have a full capacity stadium. I mean, obviously, it seems like things are starting to get back to normal. I mean, they already got full capacity basketball arenas, so I wouldn't see why they wouldn't have full capacity baseball stadiums sooner than later. It's just a matter of time, in my opinion. Kalen, what's going on, man? Stand up. Dana will be in the stream all summer long now. Yeah, man, glad to see you, buddy. Yeah, right now there's not a whole lot to talk about outside of baseball. So, I mean, unless you're a Nets fan, which I'm not. So I'm going to do some Met games here and there. Love the Mets. Looking forward to it. I was going to do a video on Sam Beal today, but I said it's not even worth my time. But in case you guys haven't heard, Sam Beal got arrested he pled guilty to illegal gun charges. It happened 8 days after he opted out due to COVID last year. So I think that kind of seals his fate. I don't see him. I thought he was a long shot to make the Giants team to begin with anyway. Now he's definitely not making the team. What's up there, J-Dog, man? Thanks for popping in. I think didn't we trade? I know we signed McKinney. It's a good question, actually. Let me take a quick look. Did we trade for him? I don't even remember. He's been great, though. He's been absolutely fantastic, Billy McKinney. Yeah, we traded him. We traded for him. We traded for McKinney. Where did he come from, though? It's a good question. Let me see. Brewers. Yeah, he came from the Brewers. What's up there, amazing guy, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Sentinel now says, let's go, Mets. Paisano, Italia, 1-3-0. Oh, that's right. Italy's playing in the soccer tournament. That's right. I forgot that. I heard about that this morning, actually. Glad to hear that they won, my man. Last year was embarrassing. They missed the World Cup for the first time in forever, along with the USA. So I think they'll make it this year, or 2022, I should say. Body Knowledge, what's going on, my man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Hey, Chris, I hope D-Rose doesn't go to the Lakers, but they might. Yeah, I mean, if they offer from the starting job, they offer from the starting job. The Lakers are desperate. They're a win-now team. If they offer more money, more power to them. You got to make what you can make. I can't blame the Knicks, though, for not spending a boatload of money, to be honest with you, on Derrick Rose. I mean, we're not a team that could contend for a championship next year. If he could get $14-15 million from the Lakers, he's going to take it. And we'll see. I hope he's back. I thought he was tremendous this year for the Knicks, but we'll see what happens. Yuri, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. We got you back, Dana. We will beat the Phillies. I hope so, man. Thank you so much, Yuri, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. Who's your Yuri? Who are you a fan of? I know that there was you're a Braves fan? The Braves are playing the Phillies, right? You're a Braves fan, Yuri, right? I saw that yesterday. The Phillies beat them, didn't they, by a run, which is actually good for the Mets because you guys were a little bit closer in the standings to us. Not that the standings are that important yet. We're only a third of the way through the season. But it's nice that the Mets are starting to open up a cushion. I think they have the second biggest lead, if I'm not mistaken, behind the Chicago White Sox of any team in baseball in terms of first to second place. They have a 4-game advantage right now. Independent Outsider, man. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Are the Mets still walking dead? Who's still on the IR? They're still banged up, man. There's no doubt about it. But they're starting to slowly get back to normal. Jeff McNeil, I think, began his rehab assignment today, so he should be back sooner than later. Obviously, Alonso's back. He's been back. He's been heating up. He's been playing great. Obviously, DeGrom's been back now for a little bit, but we're still banged up. There's no doubt about it. We're missing 2/5 of our starting rotation. We're still missing Michael Conforto. We're still missing Brandon Nimmo. We're still missing a lot of players, but we're finding ways to win baseball games. And I think it goes back to the bullpen. It's what I say all the time when people ask me about the Mets. This bullpen to me has been so surprising. And it's been the strength of this team. That and the infield defense has been terrific. So I think that's what's kept the Mets afloat, and they're finding ways to win baseball games. And I think it speaks volumes about the manager. Rojas has done a tremendous job for this team so far. Braves play against the Marlins. Okay, my bad. Stand up, Dana. We'll be in the streams all summer long now. What's going on there, Jack Mannix? Popping in, buddy. We're going to see Vildosa in the Olympics playing. The new point guard that the Knicks picked up. Body knowledge. To be honest with you, I didn't even hear about it. I've been so busy the last couple of days off of YouTube. To be completely honest with you, I didn't hear about it. What's up there, Meat Man? Thanks, popping in, buddy. What's up there, Mr. Shark? Do an Islanders watch along? I might. Maybe. Yeah, I might. The thing is, I don't want to take away from the channels that do the hockey streams, right? Because they do that all year, and they do a great job. And I couldn't call hockey to save my life, but maybe if it's like a game 7, I'll do a watch along. If it's like a big game in the Eastern Conference Finals, I'll do a watch along. And definitely for the Stanley Cup, if they make the Stanley Cup, I will do a watch along because I am an Islanders fan. Not a big one, but I am an Islanders fan. I do root for the Islanders. Yuri, man, thank you very much. I'm a Yankees fan. And, my bad. I didn't even know the Yankees were playing them tonight. My bad. Well, hopefully you help us tonight then. Hopefully you help us tonight. I'm looking forward to when we play the Yankees. We play the Yankees July 2nd to the 4th. We play the Yankees, and then we play them right around September 11th when football starts. So should be fun. Subway Series are always fun. And this year, with the Mets being as good as they've been so far, and you figure they'll only be better as the season prolongs, as they get healthier, and the Yankees are going to bounce back. They have too much talent. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, those Subway Series this year. It's been a long time where both teams were really good playing at the same time. And I think this year you're going to get that. Really, you got to go all the way back to 2000, the last time that both these teams were really hitting on all cylinders at the same time. I think it's going to really add to the intrigue of the Subway Series. And JD Sports Talk, man, thank you so much, man. Mets back home, nice matchup. Snell versus DeGrom. What more can you ask for on Friday night? Game will be 30 minutes with DeGrom. Cheers to a good call. Appreciate that, JD. Listen, even if you're not a baseball fan, even if you're or if you're a fan of another team, the Yankees, I think you got to appreciate this guy. Even if I wasn't a Mets fan, I would do everything I could. Maybe, obviously if you're a Yankee fan, watch the Yankee game, but tape the Met game. If you're a fan of baseball, you have to appreciate Jacob deGrom and the way that this guy has pitched over the last 4 years, but the way he's pitched specifically this year. This is like a once-in-a-generational type talent, the way he's pitching right now. And I think people should appreciate it. Whether you're a Mets fan or whether you're not, it's like an event at this point every time that this guy pitches. He's that dominant. What's going on there, Paul? Man, thanks for popping in the stream, man. What's going on there, J-Dog? Jeff says, hey, Chris, you want to laugh? I still got a Game 7 on VHF tape. Boston and the Mets as a diehard fan. My brother, I'm still waiting. Jeff, that's awesome, man. My dad actually went to that game. My dad went to Game 6 and 7. So that's awesome, man. The Mets actually trailed. A lot of people don't know that. Obviously, the famous game is Game 6 with the Buckner Ball and everything else, which is one of the most famous games in the history of baseball, if not the most famous. But people don't realize that the Mets actually trailed 3-0 in that game and then made a comeback. A lot of people that are maybe uneducated about the Mets think that the World Series was over after Game 6. No, that just sent it to Game 7. And I think the Mets ended up winning 8-3, if I'm not mistaken, but they trailed 3-0 in that ball game. Did you see what I said? What's up there, Jameson? Thanks for popping it. Jacob deGrom's pitch tonight, Nate. I'm breaking up, Jared. Might be the older computer. That might happen every now and again. I'm still getting the new. It takes forever when you send the computer into Apple. The keyboard wasn't working properly, so it might be the old computer is breaking up a bit. I can't do much about that, but I appreciate everybody being here. And New York for life, man. Thank you very much. I love dating women with one hand or leg. The Elmore holes, the better. All right, that's That's a weird fetish, New York for life, man. But I appreciate you for popping in, buddy. Hope everybody's doing well, my man. What's up there, Brendan, man? Thanks for popping in. That's quite the fetish you got over there. Yeah, not. I definitely recommend watching this game, even if you're not a Mets fan. DeGrom's on the mound. You have to tune in. What's up there, Brownie man? I'm sold. I was actually at Shea when Pete Rose broke the record for consecutive hits, 38 games at that time. Well, the old-time record, I don't, maybe if that's the National League record you're referring to, the old-time record is DiMaggio, 56. That'll never be broken, in my opinion. I think, well, I won't say it's the most unbreakable record because obviously, you know, like Cy Young with 500 wins, that's never going to be broken just because of the game, the way it's played now, right? Because pitchers don't pitch every other day like they did back then. But in realistic terms, records that could potentially be broken, I think that is the most unbreakable record probably in the history of baseball. 56 straight games Joe DiMaggio got a hit. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm not the biggest Yankee fan, he would have had 57, but he hit like 3 liners right to third base. So the guy made 3 great plays. And then he had like another 25-game hitting streak after that. That, to me, is one of the most insane records in the history of sports. Entertainer, guess what? We got a 7-on-7 next Saturday in Saquon Barkley's high school. That's awesome. That's awesome, Mike. What's up there, Michael Scott, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, buddy. Got a Jeff McNeil bobblehead. JD, man, thank you so much, man. Score prediction, DeGrom line hitter of the game. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna give the Padres credit. I'll go DeGrom goes 7 innings. 1 run. 7 innings, 1 earned run. 5 hits, a walk, and I'll go with 10 strikeouts. I'll say the Mets win by a final score. I'll go 4-2. And I'll say that the hitter of the game, I'm gonna say Pete, man. Pete's been red hot. I'm gonna say Pete keeps it going. I think he hits another home run. He's been red hot coming back for Baltimore. He had 3 home runs in 2 games. He's starting to get it going. So I'll go with Alonso. Look for him to have a big game again. What's up there, TD, man? Thanks for popping in, buddy. I'm going to the game Sunday. What's up there, Josh? Brendan says I'm going to the game Sunday. And oh, God. That's the worst game to go. You'll probably get the tickets for free. Lucchese. Oh, God. Unconventional protein at City Field, frog or venison? I guess I'd go with the venison. I've never had frog before. I have had venison. We need ownership to step up and pay for a shortstop. You talking about the Mets? You must be talking about the Yankees. You're not talking about the Mets. LA Lou, man, thank you very much. I need the Mets to put on their arse kicking, but I think they're going to get it done today, man. And we're going to help out your Dodgers. I know you're a big Dodgers fan. Listen, we got the DeGrom on the hill, Lou. And it looks like I froze. No, I didn't freeze on there, but it looks like I froze on my computer. Hopefully it's not frozen on the stream. Yep, it's frozen on the stream. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Let me turn up the volume. Yeah, you can hear me. It's gonna glitch every now and again. It looks like it's back now. But yeah, the older computer's acting up, but it'll glitch every now and again. But as long as you get the volume. What's up, you bet? What's going on there, KP, man? Thanks for popping in, buddy. Hey, Chris, did you see what I said about my mom? No, I did not, Jameson, man. No, I did not, Jameson. All we need is a shortstop. Let's go, Mets. And yeah, my man, it was a joke. Okay, I was going to say, you must be a Yankee fan because we paid a boatload for our shortstop. I saw Dwight Gooden first major league home run. It was amazing watching the doc, but DeGrom is Jeff, DeGrom's on another level. DeGrom's on another planet. Now, don't get me wrong. Doc Gooden, and again, I didn't get to see it. I think it was 85, right? Was his super dominating season. 84, he won Rookie of the Year. That year is one of the greatest seasons in the history of baseball for a pitcher. But DeGrom's credit, though, even outside of this year, 2000 and I think it was 18, whatever it was, the year he won his first Cy Young, I think it was, he was equally dominant. And this year, he's just on another level. Thoughts about Sam Beal, Donovan? Sam Beal's, I thought that there was a small chance he was going to make the team to begin with. Now he's definitely not making the team. I'd be shocked if he makes the New York Giants roster this year. How's the weather currently? Says showers early. It looks like it might rain, but it's definitely a little bit humid. But at least as of now, last I checked about 15 minutes ago before I started the stream, it was not raining. But it looked like it very well may, and it felt like it might. Chris, thoughts on Tibbs winning Coach of the Year and what I think I mean, obviously, I know Monty Williams was incredibly deserving. He was great for the Suns, but listen, man, the job Thibodeau did this year was incredible. I'm thrilled that he won it. He deserved it. He turned the Knicks team. He doubled what we thought the win total was going to be. So here we go. Here's the San Diego starting lineup. Tommy Pham, Fernando Tatis, and I missed the rest of it. But Tommy Pham will be starting here. Starting it off, DeGrom on the hill. And here's the windup and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and fouled off. 99 on the gun. You'll see DeGrom usually, and he'll switch it up every now and again, but usually goes heavy fastball the first time through the order. He's got a .62 ERA, a .57 whip. And here's the second pitch to Pham. And there's a fastball, high and tight, and it's drilled the other way. And that's going to go just foul down the right field line. Pham gave that a ride. That would have been a double had it been about 5 feet to the left. 100 miles an hour on the gun. Pham went up and got it, but just a long strike. So it'll be 0-2. So Pham aggressive at the plate early on against Jake. This season, Pham batting .233, 4 home runs, 19 RBIs with a .695 OPS. And here's the 0-2 by Jake. And the slider misses downstairs, 1-2. Knicks free agency predictions. I mean, I don't know yet. I mean, I've heard rumors about Kelly Oubre, this, that, the other thing. I don't know what they're going to do. They may look to make a trade. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Here's the 1-2. And there's a slider swung on and fouled off. Obviously, you hear about Lonzo Ball. I don't think we're getting Kawhi Leonard. I'd be shocked. I do think they're going to be aggressive, though. I think they're going to trade for somebody. Here's the starting infield for the Mets. Villar over at third, Lindor at short, and it's moving so fast today. It's not giving me a chance. Smith, Villar, and McKinney in the outfield for the Mets. And here's the 1-2 by Jake. Going to be the fifth pitch of the at-bat. And swung on and missed. Look at the late break to that slider. One down. Let's get a K in the chat. One up, one down. We'll save that for our show. Exactly, JD. We'll save that for right now. I mean, it's a guessing game right now. But there's a lot of names. There's not a lot of big names, though, in free agency. We'll see if Chris Paul signs back on with Phoenix. Word is that he wants a multi-year contract. So one out here on the top of the first. Tatis coming up here for the Padres, batting .277, 17 home runs, 39 RBIs with a .996 OPS. And here's the pitch by DeGrom. And the fastball down in the dirt, 100 miles an hour on the gun, 1-0. General, I agree with you. If within reason, I'm not going to give Rose a ridiculous contract, but yes, within reason, that would be my goal, to bring both of those guys back. Here's the 1-0. And the fastball just misses downstairs, 2-0. 101 on that one. Yeah, Miles Turner as well has been a rumor too. He was rumored to the Knicks a couple of years ago. Here's the 2-0. And the fastball swung on and fouled off. That'll reach the seats. We'll do it again. 2-1. I'm going to go watch the Braves. All right, man. Jameson, be good, man. No offense to you, but I hope your Braves lose. It's just about the Mets, my man. Nothing to do with you, my man. It'll be a 2-1 here by DeGrom to Tatis. DeGrom looks in for the sign. And here's the 2-1. Fastball swung on and fouled off. Tatis was all over that one. See if Jake comes with the slider here. He's throwing a couple of fastballs in a row. Tatis, one of the best players in the game. It'll be a 2-2 here. He's been working the outside portion of the plate. And here's the 2-2 from Jake. And that was the slider in the dirt. Good eye by Tatis. Full count. Islanders versus Lightning is at 3 on Sunday. Okay. Yeah, it is a great matchup. One of the best young hitters in baseball going up against the best pitcher. And here's the payoff pitch to Tatis. And he got up to chase the slider out of the zone. Strike 3, 2 up, 2 down. Let me get 2 Ks in the chat. The Degrominator coming out filthy. He's got that late break to that slider tonight. He's definitely got his A+ stuff. Look at that break to that slider. Oh, that is beautiful. 2 up, 2 down. This will be the 12th pitch for Jake. It'll be a righty-lefty matchup. And fastball, first ball, swinging, looped in the air. Lindor's there. He'll camp under it. 3 up, 3 down. Quick first inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score. And if you're counting, Jake's still got a no-hitter. I know. I'm kidding. I'm not trying to jinx anything. Bottom of the first. No score. That's coming up. What's up there, Pinworm Man? Thanks for popping in. You're in the Kung Fu movie mode at times. I like Kung Fu movies. I like the Kung Fu movies. Who built a winning culture better than Tom Thibodeau or Joe Judge? I think that's yet to be determined. But obviously, I got to say Thibodeau had the better year one, just based on a result standpoint. Got his team to the playoffs, the 4th seed in the Eastern Conference. Both teams came in with similar expectations, but there's a long way to go for both teams. Yeah, 30 minutes, JD. Jared Williams says it's like I don't exist. Jared Williams, you do exist. You're not a ghost. You're a real person. And I just want to let you know that. I do see you. You're not a ghost. Let's see what we got here. I don't know if Scherzer's hurt. Is he hurt? I don't know. Chase says, what's good, Chris? Both first-round exits in the playoffs, Heat and... Yeah, I was surprised at how easily the Heat got knocked out. I mean, Jared, it might be your Yankee symbol. It might be that. No, I don't intentionally try to ignore you. It's same jersey, man. I got the Santana jersey on. Oh, so okay. So Scherzer left wincing in pain. Wow. That's a tough break. I remember Scherzer when he first came up with the Diamondbacks. You want to talk about a guy that is super, was super dominant when he first came up. That guy used to throw 100, 101. He still does. But I remember when he first came up, even though his stats didn't really show it, you could see the stuff that he had. He's a great pitcher. Yeah, I know, TD. I know. And a Lindor, because he's going to be here forever. So here we go to the bottom of the first. So we'll see how the Mets do. Back at home. Somewhat, pretty filled stadium. VR's going to lead it off. VR's been pretty solid for the Mets so far. It was a nice under-the-radar pickup this season. It'll be VR, Lindor, McCann in the 3 spot. Pete Alonso, Dom Smith, Kevin Pillar, Billy McKinney, Peraza, and Jacob DeGrom. DeGrom's batting like 400. He's like our best hitter as well. And it'll be Blake Snell on the mound. He struggled a bit this year. He's 2-2 with a 4.83 ERA. Good pitcher, though. And here's the lefty. First pitch coming to VR. And a fastball swung on a miss, 94 on the outside portion of the plate. Both teams coming out aggressive here, swinging at the first pitch. VR on the year batting 247, 5 homers, 14 RBIs. Last time against the Padres, he was 2 for 4 with a ribby. Here's the 0-1. Fastball upstairs. Good eye, 1-1. Mike, I don't know. I don't think so, though. I don't think so. But we'll definitely have one soon. I don't think so, though. I didn't get a chance to talk to them. Here's the 1-1 from Snell to VR. And there's a slider on the outside corner. Nice pitch there. Good late break. 1-2. What's up there, LA Sportsman? Thanks for popping in, buddy. I wouldn't say it was a bad loss for the Nets last night. I mean, I kind of expected them to lose. It was in Milwaukee. It was a must-win game. I think the Nets will win game 4. Here's the 1-2. And there's a slider in the dirt. Good eye there by VR. 2-2. I kind of expected Milwaukee to win last night. It was a really good game, even though there was no offense at all. But it was a really good game. I watched it. Here's the 2-2 from Snell. And a fastball chopped on the ground. Slow roller. Snell barehanded, and the Mets are going to have an infield single. VR on first base, nobody out. I'll take it. It all counts the same in the box score. That was like a 25-foot squib shot down the third base line, a swinging bunt as the Mets have a leadoff base runner. The infield for the Padres, Machado over at third, Tatis at short. Kim at second, and Cronesworth, the first baseman. Caratini will be doing the catching. In the outfield from left to right, Tommy Pham, Profar, and Will Myers. All right, Furkan, be good, man. I'm going to do every DeGrom start. So I'm not going to do every Met game, but every DeGrom start, and I'll mix in a game here and there. So runner on first, nobody out. Lindor at the plate here in the righty-lefty matchup. Here's the first pitch. And the fastball misses outside. Good eye there, 1-0. Lindor on the year batting .217, 5 homers, 13 RBIs with a .650 OPS. I did not, LA Sports, I did not watch the Euro Cup game, but I heard that they won against Turkey, right? Which is good to hear. They didn't make the World Cup last time, so they better this time. VR leads from first. Here's the pitch to Lindor, and there's a slider on the outside corner. 1-1. Lindor's got a little bit more pop from the right side. He's starting to come around a little bit. His average finally over 200. Snell looks in for the sign. VR leads from first. And here's the 1-1. Fastball drilled on the ground right at him. He hit it right on the screws, but right at the third baseman. Oh, man. A 5-4-3 double play. 2 up, 2 down here in the bottom of the first. Good contact, but it was right at Machado. Lindor's definitely got more power from the right. That's for damn sure. Yeah, it's coffee. It's coffee. I promise you, it's not whiskey. So 2 outs, nobody on. And that'll bring up McCann. McCann, again, another guy that's starting to get it going. He'll step in from the right side, grabs the crotch like he does every time he comes up. Here's the first pitch, and the fastball misses outside, 1-0. McCann this season batting .235, 6 homers, 22 ribbies. Last time out against the Padres in the series, he was 2 for 12. Both hits, though, were a home run. Here's the 1-0 pitch by Snell. And a slider swung on and fouled off. That'll reach the backstop, 1-1. What's going on, Chris, man? Thanks for popping in, buddy. He always grabs. Every time up, McCann grabs the crotch. Between every pitch. So if you see 6 pitches, you get 6 crotch grabs. And here's the 1-1 to McCann. And there's wow, that was right down the middle. McCann had something to grip and rip there. Fastball right down the middle. He fouled it off the backstop. 1-2. I think it's because he wears a cup because he's a catcher. It gets in the way of the twig and berries, if you know what I mean. And here's the 1-2 from Snell. And again, right down the middle, McCann took a healthy cut at it, but he fouls it off the backstop. He had 2 pitches there to crush. Just couldn't match up with the fastball, so it's still 1-2. 2 good cuts, but he just missed it. I'll tell you what, Snell, I don't know. It does not look like he's hitting his location. 1-2, you do not want to throw a fastball down the middle. He's done it twice now in a row. And looks like McCann's going to call a timeout. He'll step out of the box. And here's the 1-2 from Snell. Expect something different. And it is. It's a slider and a curveball, rather, in the dirt. 2-2. That'll even up the count. Good eye there by McCann to lay off. There's something Snelly there, Jared says. It's definitely hot there. There's no doubt about it. It was friggin' hot here. And I live in New York, so if it's hot here, it's hot there. Alonso on deck, the polar bear. And here's the 2-2 to McCann. And he chased the curveball this time in the dirt, and that'll do it. We'll go to the top of the second. Mets had one hit. It was an infield hit, but 1-2-3 inning. They turned a double play. So far, we've only seen 6 batters through 1 inning. We'll go to the top of the second. DeGrom back on the hill, and we're used to this as Mets fans. Don't expect a lot of runs tonight for Jake. Blake Snell signed my glove a few years ago. He doesn't look comfortable with San Diego, to be honest, even though he almost know it the Mets last week. Yeah, tonight. I mean, he had a good inning there, and he's definitely got good stuff. And he might definitely calm down throughout the game, but didn't look like he was hitting his location there with the fastball in the first inning. Life is filled with critical decisions, like when you're really thirsty, but yeah, that is body knowledge. Unless you're wearing a diaper, that's incredibly critical. If you're wearing a diaper, maybe you could put it off a bit, but if you're not, that's about as critical as it gets. There's nothing I pray more than to see Daniel Jones shut everybody up outside of Giants land. I'm so rooting for the JD, you and me both, man. And in Giants land, by the way. Half of our fan base can't stand the guy. Kind of like Eli when he was first coming up. But Daniel Jones has quickly become, if not my second favorite player on the team, him or Saquon. Obviously, I wasn't in love with the pick when they made it, but I want to get behind him. I like the guy. I like his work ethic. And I like the hate that he takes because it makes me appreciate him more. To kind of say, I told you so, when he breaks out. So he's definitely my guy this year, man. I'm rooting for him. I think he's going to have a really good year, and I can't wait till he proves the doubters wrong. Sports diapers. I'm going to tell you, I only run one marathon, but I used to be in a running club. So I didn't do it. But a lot of people who run marathons, believe it or not, actually do wear a diaper. That's a true story. Snell is not the same pitcher. He gets away with so many pitches down the middle. We saw it. Yeah. I tell you, McCann should have crushed those pitches. I think if we get healthy, we can. I agree with you, Tiana. I mean, we got to make the playoffs first, but with our pitching staff, why not? And the way our bullpen's pitching, why can't we make a World Series run? So here we go, top of the second. DeGrom back on the hill. 1-2-3 first inning. We'll see how he does in the second. Machado will lead off here for the Padres. What's up there, Jared Williams, man? Yeah, you've been in here, man. I told you, you're not invisible. He says, how you been, man? I'm doing good. My Mets are playing well. Getting ready for football season in 2 or 3 months. And here's DeGrom. Here's the first pitch. And, wow, he gave that one to him. Fastball looked a little bit off the plate, but he gives it to him. Strike one to Machado. Like I said, Jake's going to attack early with the fastballs. Here's the 0-1. And look at the bite of that slider. You're talking about Manny Machado here. He makes him look like a rookie. The slider falls right off the table, and Machado goes chasing it. 0-2. Here's the 0-2 from Jake. And a fastball upstairs, up and away. 1-2. Jake still hitting that 100 miles an hour on the gun. Sure, I'll take some. I'm not a big fish guy, to be honest with you. Here's the 1-2 from DeGrom. And a fastball down the middle. Machado, I thought he got more of it. Pilar's there. It's a 375-foot out. 1 up, 1 down here in the top of the second. Looked like Jake missed the location there, but when you throw 100 miles an hour, sometimes you get away with it. Stand up. What's going on there, Pete Parker? We need robot Sentinel. I like the human element, but there's definitely times where I'm like, yeah. I remember when they first started, I forgot what they called it. It was like 15 years ago when the umpires would look to the machine and it would tell them if it was a ball or a strike, and they kind of did away with that. I don't remember what that was called, though. And here's Myers at the plate, and another slider by DeGrom. DeGrom's slider tonight is filthy. Myers chases it out of the zone. He's got the number of swing and misses with this slider falling out of the strike zone. Here's the 0-1 to Myers. And another slider, and he chases it again. 0-2. That one hit the dirt. I love watching this guy pitch, man. It's like watching Picasso paint a picture. Here's the 0-2 from DeGrom. He came with a third slider. This time Myers lays off 1-2. I don't hate seafood. It's just not my cup of tea. Here's the 1-2 to Myers. He tried to get him to chase the slider again. Myers does a good job laying off. 2-2. Disgusting. Filthy as hell, Sentinel. It'll be a 2-2 here from DeGrom. And he tries to hit the inside corner there with the slider. Just missed. 3-2. See if he comes with the heater here. He's throwing like 4 straight sliders. Here's the payoff pitch. And another slider, and Myers chases it out of the zone. Another strikeout for DeGrom. That's 3 here in the top of the second. 5 up, 5 down. Wow, man. I thought for sure he was coming with the heater, and so did Myers. It's why he chased the slider downstairs. So this will be the 23rd pitch here for DeGrom. I think it's Profar, if I'm not mistaken, stepping in from the left side. DeGrom looks in for the sign. Looks like McCann's lining up inside. Here's the pitch. Fastball on the inside corner, strike 1. Look at his whiff rate. Oh, my God. He's got a 56% whiff rate with the slider this year. 56% of the time a guy swings, he misses at his slider this year. Last year was 45%. The year before that, it was 35%. Here's the 0-1 to Profar. And a fastball swung on and looped in the air down the left field line, and that'll reach the seats. We'll do it again. 0-2. Oh, yeah, Paul, I'm definitely going to a Knicks game. I'm going to a Mets game next week, actually. I want to go to one of the games. I haven't decided which one yet, but I'm definitely going to a few Knicks games next year. Can't wait to go back to the Garden. Jared says, I've seen better pitches. Yeah. Where have you seen a better pitcher than Jacob deGrom? They're on their feet here at Citi Field. It'll be an 0-2 to Profar. Here's the pitch. Slider swung on, looped in the air, and looks like he'll camp under it. It's Lindor. He'll hold it in. 1-2-3 inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. DeGrom doing DeGrom things. This guy's the frickin' man. Alonso lead off here for the Mets. You got season tickets for the Rams. That's awesome, Lou. I didn't know that. Yeah, Jeff. Yeah, he's definitely a hater. There ain't nobody matches DeGrom. You and me both amazing guy, man. I can't wait, buddy. I hope they get him. Damian Lillard on this Knicks team, if you somehow are able to keep Barrett and Julius Randle and maybe sign a free agent as well, now you're cooking with something. You'd have to give up a plethora of draft picks and probably top it in quickly. Oh, Mike, it's not even close. Best pitcher in baseball by a mile, Mike. Sentinel said DeGrom is cheating. He's clearly playing with the easy. Yeah, he's got a cheat code. Remember when you used to play Nintendo? I don't remember what the code was, but it was like left, right, A, B, up, down, and you would be able to skip like 6 levels. That's what DeGrom does before every start. He gets the Nintendo controller, and he just puts in the cheat code, and he's ready to go. I heard that, Lou. I actually think it'd be a good fit for your basketball team. I think it'd be a good fit. Stand up. What's up there, King Trizzy? Glad to see you, buddy. And JD says, Tana, do you think Slayton starts? One day I think Slayton would step in the I think it depends on training camp and how they feel about Tony. Obviously, I've heard, obviously, Tony's been playing with the second team. I think a lot depends on Tony. I think Shepard definitely starts. We'll see what they decide to do with Tony early on and how they try to utilize him. Whether Slayton starts or not, I think he's definitely going to get playing time. All 4 of those wide receivers will. But I'm going to stand pat going in. I think Golladay and Shepard are in terms of the most target. Or guys that I think the first and second most targeted receivers. And then it'll be interesting to see what they do with Tony, how they involve him in the offense, and Slayton as well. He's got to throw a no-no once in his career. He's due, man. But he's a Met. You know, we don't throw no-hitters unless it's Santana. So here we go to the bottom of the second. Snell on the mound here. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we're going to do the giant show that we always do, but I'm going to be at training camp. I can't speak for Bad Dog. He lives far away, but I'm going to be at training camp at least 2 or 3 days, and I'm going to be, I'll have some content at training camp. And there's a slider on the inside corner as long as they allow us to go. I'm assuming they're gonna. Slider on the inside corner there to Pete, strike one. What's up there, Jesse? It'll be an 0-1 here to Alonso. Snell looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. And a slider swung on a miss, taking a page out of DeGrom's book there. Pete on the year, batting .265, has 10 homers now. Not bad considering he's missed some time. He's starting to get the bat going. Snell looks in for the sign. Here's the 0-2 to Alonso. And a slider in the dirt. Or curveball, rather, in the dirt. 1-2. What's up there, Ray West? Timothy, I'm sure we will. We did last year. I don't know if we'll do every game. I don't know his schedule. But I'm sure we'll do at least one game. Here's the 1-2 from Snell to Alonso. Sam Beal's not going to make the team. And a curveball hit in the air to right field. He just missed it. Alonso got underneath it as Myers camps underneath. 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Pete's putting good wood on the ball, though, man. You could see he's definitely in the zone right now. 1 up, 1 down. Chris, you think my Nets will win it all? Yes, I do. I think the Nets are going to win. I could see Milwaukee winning Game 4. I think the Nets will, but I wouldn't be shocked if Milwaukee wins Game 4. But I still think the Nets will close out the series, and I think ultimately they'll win the championship. 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Dom Smith up for the lefty-lefty matchup against Snell. He's been struggling a bit. And there's a fastball over for a strike, 0-1. Smith batting .253, 4 homers, 20 RBIs, got a .681 OPS. Last series versus the Padres, he was 2 for 10 with a solo jack. Here's the 0-1 from Snell, and the fastball runs high and tight, 1-1. Yeah, Joe, we'll get to him. Second time around the order, we'll get to him. Here's the 1-1 from Snell. And a curveball jammed Dom Smith there a bit. Fouls it off down the third base line. 1-2. Looked like he was trying to inside out that one. I don't know. I don't have the volume on, obviously. It's a decent crowd. Obviously because of the pandemic, they can't sell out, but it's a decent crowd. Here's the 1-2 to Dom. And a swing and a miss. 96-mile-an-hour heater. 2 down here in the bottom of the second. So far, it's been a pitcher's duel, kind of what you expected. As Smith continues to struggle, he swings right through the heater. He'll come around. He's too talented. Yeah, body knowledge. Brooklyn Dodgers, absolutely. And they left in, I think, 58 with the Giants, and then the Mets came in 62, taking over both the Giants and the Dodgers colors. That's why they're orange and blue. Here's the pitch to Pilar, and the fastball misses inside. Good eye there by Pilar. So I'm not sure how that works, Sentinel. Maybe in Chicago they're allowing a full crowd, in New York they're not yet. Here's the 1-0 to Pilar, and a slider swung on and fouled off. 87-mile-an-hour slider there on the outside corner. Am I friends with Billy Joel? No. No, that'd be cool if I was, but no. Billy Joel is one of my favorite musicians of all time. No, I've seen him live several times. Twice at the Garden. I saw him actually the last play at Shea. Here's the 1-1 to Pilar. And the fastball misses outside. 2-1. It was 57 the Giants left? Okay. My mistake. Here's the 2-1 to Pilar. And looked like Pilar checked the swing. 3-1. Good job there. Dodgers are, it's only a matter of time till I think all the teams allow full crowds. It's, if anything, basketball shouldn't allow full crowds, right? Because it's inside. I'm surprised baseball doesn't already for all the stadiums. There's a slider on the outside corner. Pilar, slow dribbler down the third baseline, foul. Pilar, of course, had 2 home runs last time out. Yeah, good point, Ray. And here's the payoff pitch by Snell to Pilar. And a fastball in there for a strike. Looked like Pilar was looking for a slider. He got the heater. So 3 up, 3 down. Not a lot of action so far. We'll go to the top of the third. And when you get a DeGrom game, you know it's going to be quick because the Mets don't hit and DeGrom doesn't give up many hits. But we're going to go to the top of the third. Low score. I think it's Western Conference. I think it'll be the Suns ultimately. They're my pick to come out of the West. Chris, why are I think you meant to say Knicks and Mets both orange and blue? I mean, I just said the Mets reasoning. I don't know the Knicks reasoning. There might not be a reason behind it, but the Mets. I mean, I'll explain it in further detail. The Brooklyn Dodgers and the New York Giants, the baseball team. They used to have 3 baseball teams in New York. You had the Yankees, you had the New York Giants, and you had the Brooklyn Dodgers. And in 1957, apparently, I thought it was 58, the Dodgers and the Giants decided to move to California. Now you have the San Francisco Giants, you have the LA Dodgers, and the New York Giants were orange, and the Brooklyn Dodgers were blue. And the Mets took both those colors. When they took over as New York's National League team, they took the Dodgers blue, they took the Giants orange. Mets came around in 1962, 4 or 5 years after those 2 teams left. Which team runs Los Angeles in baseball? Dodgers or Angels? I mean, I would have to say the Dodgers. I would think the Dodgers are the more popular team. Tana, scroll up. You'll dig my previous. Let me see. Is it true Matt Harvey is getting facial reconstructive surgery because he's disgraced your face? He's not pitching well, that's for sure. Orange, blue, New York's colors. It's on our flag. Oh, I guess that's the main reason. Okay, Dave. There you go. That makes sense. Chris, Nets run New York. Sadly, no, they don't. They're the best team. They don't run New York. The Angels offense is more fun, but the Dodgers are a better team. Yeah, and I just think the Dodgers are much more popular too. In general, they have a bigger fan base than the Angels. I've been to Angels. I've never been to Dodger Stadium, actually. I don't know if LA Lou's still in here. I've never been to Dodger Stadium. I've been to the Angels Park. I actually like the Angels Park. It was nice. And I've been to the San Francisco Giants Park. I've never been to the Dodgers Park. Here we are on the top of the third. I don't know if I changed the inning. I think I did. Fastball, first pitch, swinging there for Kim as he fouls it off. No, Sentinel, I don't. I live in Long Island. I'm probably going to move back to Brooklyn, though, soon. And here's the 0-1, and a slider swung on and missed. Man, that slider is nasty. Oh, my God, man. Oh, my God. 0-2 as he chases it out of the zone. DeGrom looks in for the sign. Here's the 0-2. Sit him down, Jake. And another slider swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts for DeGrom here in the top of the third. 7 up, 7 down to start the game. My man, Jake. That slider is sliding. Is Long Island Mets? I mean, historically, yes. Historically, the Mets are there's a lot more Mets fans in Long Island than anywhere else. Same for the Nets, historically, and the Jets as well. And there's the fastball, misses inside. Victor Caratini at the plate, the left-handed catcher, batting .225, 4 home runs, 22 RBIs. And LA Lou, man, thank you very much. The man to thank for New York losing the 2 teams was building commissioner Robert Moses. He wouldn't let O'Malley build a stadium. I did not know that. And thank you, Lou. There's a fastball missed inside. I knew that O'Malley was the owner of the Brooklyn Dodgers. I've actually watched a lot of movies of the old-time Brooklyn Dodgers. They have a lot of movies on them. I knew that. I did not know that was the reasoning, though. Interesting. Here's the 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Jake Foles behind here. Here's a pitch. And a fastball high and tight. It's a blooper. He's there. 3 bloopers to Lindor. 2 up, 2. So DeGrom so far, he's gotten 8 outs, 4 by strikeout. 4 were jam shots to Lindor, little bloopers. And 3 of them, rather. I'm trying to remember the other. I think it was a ground ball out. Or no, it was a fly out. It was a fly out. Yeah, I thought he had better contact off the bat. It was the straightaway center, I think. But 3 jam shots to the shortstop. So 2 outs here in the top of the third. Nobody on. Jake looks in for the sign against the opposing pitcher, Snell. Here's the pitch. And a fastball high and tight, 1-0. Yeah, I've seen 42. Really good movie. Really good movie. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball swung and fouled up. There was another really good movie. I forgot the name of it. Maybe somebody in the chat knows if they're a big baseball fan. I don't even know if it was it went to theaters. It might have been an HBO movie. But it was about. All right, hold on 1 second. Here's the 1-1. And there's a slider on the inside corner, 1 and 2. It was about the Negro Leagues, O'Malley and bringing him to the Brooklyn Dodgers. You had Jackie Robinson was in it, Satchel Paige, Josh Gibson. I forgot the name of the movie, but it was really good. I've seen it several times. Really good. Here's the 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed. 9 up, 9 down for DeGrom. That's his 5th strikeout of the game. Oh my God. I'm not just saying this. Every time this guy pitches, guys, and I'm not trying to jinx anything, and he's probably not going to do it. He's never done it before, and it's so rare. But every time DeGrom pitches, it just feels like it's like a 50% chance he's going to throw a no-hitter. He's that dominant. It is scary. And Lou, man, thank you very much. I appreciate it. He says, the Angels are not Los Angeles. They are in Orange County, which is 1 hour south of Los Angeles. The only Angels in LA are the dead Dodgers. Well, that's why they named them the Anaheim Angels, right? And then they said they were the LA Angels of Anaheim or something like that. And they were originally called the LA Angels. But they probably did it, for a marketing reasoning, kind of like the Giants do. Being they play in New Jersey, but they call themselves the New York Giants. The Tampa Bay, I only know this because I went there. The Tampa Bay Rays actually play in St. Petersburg. But yeah, they don't actually play in LA. Let me change the inning real quick. We're going to go to the bottom of the third. No score here. DeGrom has been ridiculous, man. Yo, California Angels. Yeah. No, they were also called the Anaheim Angels. DeGrom is the best pitcher in the league. Cole, to be honest with you, Timothy, and it's no disrespect to Cole. Cole's great. There is no close second. DeGrom's on his own stratosphere. Like, DeGrom is like Superman. And then you have, Batman. Batman's cool. Batman's great. I actually prefer Batman. I think he's a cooler superhero because Superman's boring to me. But DeGrom is Superman. Like, only he doesn't have kryptonite. Like, his only kryptonite is the Mets lineup. DeGrom is the best pitcher on the planet. It's not close, Tremont. First it was Anaheim, then California, then back to Anaheim, then the LA of Anaheim. Yeah. Are you doing a watch party for the Islanders on side? Probably not, Raphael. But we'll see. Probably not. If they make the Stanley Cup, I will, though. And if it's like a Game 7, I will. In the Eastern Conference Finals. Darren, man, thank you very much, man. I have under 3 5 innings and under 6 for the game. Well, when DeGrom's pitching, that's a very good bet because we don't hit for him either. So you'll probably win that bet, Darren. And McKinney's going to step in, and good luck, man, as long as the Mets win. And Billy McKinney's going to step in here for the Mets here in the bottom of the third. Lou, man, thank you very much. That's what it's called, The Soul of the Game. That is a great movie. If you guys have not, if you're a baseball fan and you have not seen that, I definitely recommend seeing that. He says the soul of the game with Delroy Linda as Satchel Paige and Williamson as Josh Gibson. The Angels won their only World Series as the Anaheim Angels. Yeah, that's a really good movie. Josh Gibson, I didn't know him as a kid. He was like the he didn't get to play in major leagues because of the racist rules and everything, but he was like the Babe Ruth of his time. I think there was like a rumor he had a ball out of Yankee Stadium. But that's a great movie, man. So here we go. Bottom of the third. McKinney will be leading off here for the Mets. Check out your last chat, Buxo. Sup, Tana? Sorry I can't be the whole time spending. Don't ever apologize, man. Thank you so much for popping in at all, man. Definitely spend quality time with your dad. So here we go. Back at Citi Field. We'll see if the Mets can get some runs for Jake here in the bottom of the third. Tim Salmon hates fish. I believe it. I believe it. Those Angels, I don't think was Salmon on the World Series team? He might have been. I don't remember. I know Garrett Anderson was. He was a really good player. Troy Glaus was on that team. Spezio was on that team. And here's the first pitch. Fastball misses upstairs. They also had, what's his name? The shortstop. That annoying, pesky shortstop. What the hell was his name? I can't remember his name off the top of my head. He was their leadoff hitter, that Angels team. Here's the 1-0 pitch to McKinney. Snell looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. And the fastball misses upstairs. 2-0. They got the infield shift on. Oh, David Eckstein. There you go. Yeah, David Eckstein. Snell steps off the mound. Oh, Sentinel, you got it, man. I know you're from Italy. Citi Field is incredible. Great stadium. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And the slider just on the outside corner. Good late break there by Snell. 2-1. Looked like a good framing there by the catcher. That was a bit off the plate, but good pitch nevertheless. Here's the 2-1 to McKinney. And a fastball way upstairs gets by the catcher. 3-1. Snell overthrew that one. I'm telling you, he's off his game. I think the Mets' second time through the order are going to take advantage of it. Here's the 3-1 pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike, 3-2. And LA, man, thank you very much. Josh Gibson died at 38. I did not know that. I didn't realize he was that young. From a brain tumor, which accounted for his. I knew he was an alcoholic. He was dealing with constant pain and mental instability. Yeah, I knew he was an alcoholic, like a lot of ball players back then, Babe Ruth. But that guy was incredible, man. Here's the payoff pitch. And the fastball in there for a strike. McKinney thought it was a ball. He was on his way to first base. Actually, I got a trivia question for you guys. I like to do trivia during the baseball games because it's a little bit slower. It's not a Mets question, but it just got me thinking. Who holds the record for the most RBI in a season? Name the player. Who holds the record for the most RBI ever in a season? Let's see if you guys get that one. 1 out, nobody on here in the bottom of the third as McKinney goes down looking. Yeah, it was too close to take. I agree. Here's the pitch to Peraza. And a curveball swung on and looped in the air to second. Kim holds it in. He'll flip over to first. 2 up, 2 down. It is not Bartolo Colon. It's not A-Rod. It's not Root. It's not Jeter. It's not Bonds. No, just in general. Just in general. Major League Baseball history. Unless you're like a diehard and you know your trivia, you're not going to get this one. The guy's not. He's not on the level of like a Babe Ruth. No, not Lou Gehrig. It's not Lou Gehrig. The guy I'm thinking of, he hit more than Lou Gehrig. I don't remember the exact total. I'll look at it between innings. It might have been 194. He had a ton. 1 year. He had a ridiculous year. Not Hank Aaron. Hack Wilson. There it is. Hack Wilson. DeGrom at the plate. Here's the 1-0. Fastball swung on and missed. Hack Wilson's the answer. Yeah. The Morning Beer Podcast got it. Hack Wilson. I think it was 194. It was like an absurd amount. Oh, it was 191. My bad. 191. Here's the 1-1 to DeGrom. Curveball hit on the ground to first. Slow roller. He'll step on the bag. 3 up, 3 down. We'll go to the top of the 4th. No score. Yeah, it was Hack Wilson. It was like way back when. Like way back when. Matter of fact, I'll look it up on my phone real quick. Hold on. It was like probably like the 30s. Let me see. He was only 5'6", 190 pounds. I'm trying to find his stats. 1930, he did it. 1930. Drove in 191 runs. Absolute insanity. Absolute insanity. Imagine driving in 191 runs. Is DeGrom going to get his run? He never does, Jared. What's up there, Bambino Mets, man? Thanks for popping in, buddy. Manny Ramirez, I remember, had one. I don't remember the total off the top of my head, but 1 year he had like 160. Juan Gonzalez had one mega year too, if I'm not mistaken, where he was like 150 or something like that. But 191 is just unheard of. I don't know. That's a good question, Tremont. That's a good question. Maybe he gets punched in the face. What water are we drinking tonight? I don't know. It's a store brand. Acadia. It's a store brand. Chris, I think this is the biggest your beard has been in a bit. Yeah, I didn't shave the last couple of days. It'll be shaved by tomorrow. Here's DeGrom on the hill. DeGrom hasn't shaved in a bit either, it looks like. DeGrom so far, 9 up, 9 down, top of the order, second time through. We'll see how the Padres make some adjustments. The slider's really been working. Who do I think is the best player in baseball? If you include pitchers, I think it's DeGrom, man. I think it's DeGrom. Or Trout. Those are the top two, DeGrom and Trout. That is part of the reason, Pinworm. I'll agree with that. I think the other part is the Mets I think it's psychological as well. They're kind of like, oh, DeGrom's pitching. They don't, even though they may not even realize it. Here comes Pham, second time through the order. First pitch, slider in the dirt. 1-0. Good eye there by Pham. Let's see DeGrom's pitch count. I don't think it's very high. You got 36 pitches here in the 4th. Pham's 0 for 1 with a strikeout, 222, 4 homers, 19 RBI. DeGrom looks in for the sign. He wheels and deals. And there's a slider on the outside corner. He's been working that slider a lot tonight. 1-1. And Lou, man, thank you so much, man. Quiz question. What was the Dodgers' original name and why were they called that? Here's the 1-1 to Pham. Fastball swung on and fouled off. I'm going to let somebody in the chat try to answer that. I have no idea. I have no idea what the Brooklyn Dodgers' original team name was. But maybe somebody in the chat knows. I'll let somebody in the chat try to answer that. And Darren, man, thank you very much, man. He says, you need to grow a beard. Maybe I will. Maybe I will for November, right? That's the month that you do it. Here's the 1-2 by DeGrom. Slider misses downstairs. 2-2. Evens up the count. Has DeGrom ever? I have no idea if DeGrom's ever been ejected. I'm trying to think back. I don't think so, but maybe. Tatis in the on-deck circle. Here's the grom. It'll be a 2-2 to Pham. The windup, the pitch, and a slider swung on and fouled off. Got in the chase again. Bombers because they hit bombs. The Brooklyn Robins. Is that the answer? Andy says the Brooklyn Robins. I did not know that. Really? Is that the Dodgers were named after the draft Dodgers? Really? Here's the 2-2 to Pham. And a fastball swung on and fouled off. Good cut there by Pham. Took his top hand off the bat, though. We'll do it again. No Nut November. Yeah, no, I don't partake in that. But it's also, that's the month you grow your beard as well, I think. It'll be a 2-2 here by DeGrom. The summer's not a good month to grow a beard. You got to do it in the winter. DeGrom looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. And a slider swung on and missed. Oh, my God. The late break to that pitch tonight has been filthy. I think that's 6 strikeouts. Pham gave a double look to DeGrom. He struck out. He started going back to the dugout. He looked back at DeGrom, and in his head, he's probably like, did you really just throw that pitch? He's like bewildered at the greatness of Jacob DeGrom. 1 out here in the 4th. DeGrom looks in for the sign here against Tatis. Here's the pitch. And there's another slider. That's off the plate. 1-0. I was at home when Cole hit his home run. I actually watched that live. That was such a fun season, man. Here's the 1-0 to Tatis. And nice pitch there, man. Wow. Look at the late break on that pitch on the inside corner as Tatis swings through it. First time around, I think he threw almost straight sliders to Tatis. I don't think he gave him a heater. It'll be a 1-1. DeGrom looks in for the sign. McCann lines up outside. Here's the pitch. And another slider. Tatis chases it out of the zone. 1-2. They're on their feet. They want another strikeout at Citi Field. Jake's already got 6. Let's go. Jake looks in for the sign here against Tatis. The windup. The pitch. Swung on and missed. He strikes out Tatis with the slider. He swung a 3 straight out of the zone. 7 for Jake. My God, this guy's a machine. I'm in awe. I'm in awe. You are watching greatness right now, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that 1 second, man. Jake looks in for the sign here. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Here's the pitch. Fastball in on the inside corner. 100 on the gun to Cronenworth. Strike 1. Lou says the Brooklyn Bridge Grooms, because of their players, were newlyweds. Then the Robins. Hold on, I'll read the rest of it in a second. Here's the 0-1 by DeGrom. Swung on and missed with the fastball. 99 on the gun, 0-2. The Superbas, then the Trolley Dodgers, then the Dodgers. What a weird name, the Bridge Grooms. What a weird name. Some of the old names back in the day were pretty funny, man. Here's the 0-2 by DeGrom. 2 out, nobody on. Looks in for the sign from McCann. Here's the pitch. And a slider in the dirt. Had to figure he was going to come with a waste pitch there, 0-2. Good idea. A good idea there by Jake to try to get him to chase. 1-2. I don't think he's real, Josh. I think he's a machine. I think we're in the Matrix, man. They're on the feet here at Citi Field. They want another strikeout for Jake. Here's the 1-2 by DeGrom. Fastball just misses on the inside corner. 2-2. Jake trying to inside corner. Good job there by Cronenworth to lay off. Maybe go with a backdoor slider? I don't know. What does he go with here? Here's the 2-2 by DeGrom. Fastball swung on and fouled off. Good location there, down and in. Cronenworth's able to fight it off. He'll get another pitch. And, Lou, man, thank you, man. You didn't have to do that, man. Bridegroom, stupid. Oh, so okay, the Brooklyn Bridegrooms. What a random what a random name. Here's the 2-2 by DeGrom. Looks in for the sign. Here's the windup and the pitch. Fastball swung on, looped in the air down the left field line, and that'll reach the seats. We'll do it again. Good at bat here by Cronenworth. He's really fighting off a lot of pitches here from Jake, getting that pitch count up a bit. We're up to 52. He's been pesky this at bat. Jake's throwing a lot of fastballs, and Cronenworth's been able to fight him off. It'll be interesting to see what Jake comes here in the righty-lefty matchup. What pitch he comes with. This will be the 53rd pitch. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed with the slider. Oh, baby. 12 up, 12 down, and Jake's got, I think it's 8. Is it 8 or 7? I think it's 8 strikeouts for DeGrom. He is on his game tonight, baby. Let's go. And JD, man, thank you very much. Son is 3. I'll be able to tell him I saw him pitch. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Listen, man, you're right now, JD, you're watching. I don't care if you're a Yankee fan, a Braves fan, a Dodgers fan, a Mets fan. You're a baseball fan. You're watching greatness right now. Pitchers like this don't come around. This is a once-in-a-30-year type pitcher. That's how good he is right now. And I think you got to savor it, man. But what an inning there by Jacob deGrom. We're going to go to the bottom of the 4th. No score. See if the Mets could get him some runs. Lou, man, thank you very much. Not random. 6 of their players were newlyweds. No, I know that was I know. It's just a weird name is the better word. I should have said weird name. Weird name. Let's get the bats rolling, Zay says. That's right, man. Yeah, thank God he's a Mets is right, man. Once a Met, always a Met, only a Met, TD says. Now they need to get some, yeah, they do. They need to get some hits is right, man. What's up there, Michael, man? Thanks for popping in. Yeah, Zay, he's always on fire, man. DeGrom's always on fire. Let's get some hits for this guy. KP, I'm not even talking about. But like I said at the top of the stream, man, and I'm not jinxing anything. It's just the way the guy pitches. The last 6-7 starts this guy's had this year, through like the first 3 innings, I'm like, yeah, he's got a really good shot to throw a no-hitter. He's been that dominant this year. It's I've never seen anything like it. Sentinel says, I have goosebumps already. That's right, man. Josh says, give him a blank check and tell him to name the price. I'm with you, man. Give this guy an extension right now. Matthew, man, going well, man. Hope it's been good for you as well. What do you think his chances really are for MVP? I think he's the favorite, Jake. If DeGrom keeps, I mean, he's not going to keep pitching like this. It's impossible. But if DeGrom pitches to like a 1.4 ERA, which is very possible at this point, and the Mets make the playoffs, I think he should be the MVP. I think he's going to win the MVP. I really do. Can you look at DeGrom's career? He hasn't had a bit. No, dude. DeGrom's been incredible. And VR is going to lead off here. Slider, first pitch, swinging. Oh, man. He roped it, but it's foul down the left field line. It's about a 380-foot strike. Just out in front there of the curveball. VR is 1 for 1 with the only hit of this game, and it was about a 20-foot swinging bunt down the third base line to start the game for the Mets. It'll be an 0-1 here from Snell. And there you go. He lines it to left, and that's going to drop in for a single. The Mets will have a leadoff runner here in the bottom of the 4th. There you go, VR. I like this guy, man. I like this guy. 2 for 2. Mets got a leadoff base runner here in the bottom of the 4th. Good hitting there. I'm telling you, I really think we're going to get. I think we're going to get Snell second time through the order. He does not have his best stuff tonight. See if the Mets can take advantage. Good piece of hitting there by VR. Got to at least get the runner over. This will be the 41st pitch. Snell's got a low pitch count. Lindor steps in from the right side. Villar leads from first. And he'll check the runner back. Blake Snell would be terrible if he was. He's not that good right now. I think he's got about a 5 ERA coming into this game. And Snell from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And a fastball. Good job there by Lindor to check the swing. Upstairs, 1-0. Oh, really, Tiana? Interesting. Interesting. Lindor 0 for 1. He grounded into a double play. He's batting .216 on the year. But he's starting to come around a bit. He was batting like 180 for the longest time. It'll be a 1-0. Snell from the stretch. Looks like they're going to try to jam him in, and he'll check the runner back to first again. Keeping a close eye there on VR. Want to keep him out of scoring position. Appreciate that, Lou, man. Thank you very much, buddy. And Snell's taking a long time. Here's the pitch. Fastball. Lindor chased it out of the zone. He'll foul it off the back screen. 1-1. Man. Lindor got a little greedy there. He was swinging for the fences there. Got a heater, but it was out of the zone. Come on, Lindor. Lindor, of course, signed the record-breaking contract with the Mets this year. Glove's been good. Bat, not so much. As Lindor will step out of the box. What's up there, Albin, man? Glad to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well, man. $341 million. Crazy, man. What is the name of the male equal of a cat? Oh, that's a good question. Here's the 1-1. Maybe Todd. Here's the pitch. Fastball. Lindor lays off. 3 high heaters by Snell to Lindor as he's trying to get him to chase it out of the zone, or maybe he's overthrowing it a bit. 2-1. McCann on deck. Carl. I could see that. Carl. VR leads from first. Snell looks in for the sign. He's going to go. VR's going. Slider on the outside corner. VR is safe. He's in there. We'll see if the Padres challenge. I think he was safe. The throw took a little while to get down there. It was ball 3. It'll be 3-1. The Mets playing a little small ball, trying to manufacture some runs. I like it. A little aggression on the base paths. Good jump by VR. Good throw would have had him, though. VR slid way too early there. VR slid like 10 feet from the base. That is close. That's tough to tell from that angle. Here's a better one. He's safe. Yeah, I think he's safe. He's safe. So it'll be a 3-1 here to Lindor. VR will lead from second. Lindor's got to at least get him over. Ground ball to second base at a bare minimum. Snell from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Fastball hitting the air to left field. Oh, man. Fam's going to get over there. Looked like it could have been a gapper. Hung up there for a little too long. Good contact. 1 out. Just a hard struck out. Jammed him just a little bit. Just a little bit. Good swing, though. Got to do a better job at advancing the runner, man. Got to get the runner over. So that's going to bring up McCann. McCann will step in, look for the crotch grab. There it is. Honks the Willie. He'll step in from the right side. Snell looks in for the sign. VR will lead from second. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Fastball, changeup rather. Swung on and missed. Got it out in front. McCann 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He's batting .234, 6 home runs, 22 RBIs with a .677 OPS. Come on, VR. Get over to third some way. Snell looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch as the fastball misses inside. 1-1. The humidity knocking the ball. Maybe. I think when I saw the replay, though, it looked like he got just slightly jammed. In real time, it looked like he really got the good part of the bat on. I think he got slightly jammed, Lindor, on that last pitch. It'll be a 1-1 here to McCann. Snell looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. And a fastball misses downstairs. Good eye there by McCann. 2-1. Hello, Jennifer. What's up, Jennifer? What's up, Martin, man? Thanks for popping in. It'll be a 2-1 here to McCann. 49th pitch of the game for Snell. 1 out. Runner on second. And McCann will call a timeout. Snell playing head games. Looks like the catcher and Snell are not on the same page. You'll look over the card. Looks like they changed the signs up, I guess, with VR on second. Snell looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. And he chases the curveball in the dirt. Strike 2. McCann's pissed. Oh, man. You got to take that, man. Would have been 3-1. But now it's 2-2 here in the bottom of the fourth. What's up, Matthew, man? Can we get the Grom 1 run at least, please? It'll be a 2-2 from Snell. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses upstairs. 3-2. Snell's had trouble locating the fastball here. See if McCann can at least draw a walk. Alonso on deck. Alonso's been definitely coming around with the bat. He's going to have an opportunity here with a runner in scoring position, you would think. But before we get to him, we got a 3-2 coming up to McCann. Snell from the stretch. Here's the payoff pitch. And a curveball taken for a ball. Good eye there by McCann. He bit the first time, not the second. The Mets will have first and second. 1 down here in the bottom of the fourth. And the polar bear coming up. We're going to get a little mound visit here by the Padres. Looks like Snell and the catcher are not on the same page. They're talking over the new signs. And Alonso will step in from the right side. He's 0 for 1 with a fly out. Come on, Pete. Pete batting .264, 10 homers, 31 RBIs. I think he hit it to right field last time up. He hit it good, but just didn't drop in for a hit. He's really been swinging a hot bat as of late. 3 home runs in 2 games against the Orioles. See if Alonso could break one open. And still looking for the sign here against Alonso. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses outside. Good eye there by Pete. 95 on the gun. 1-0. Alonso looking for his pitch. Come on, Pete. Step into one, baby. And Alonso will call a timeout. Snell's been taking sweet-ass time, man. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball misses downstairs. 2-0. We'll see if they give Alonso the intentional walk. Maybe they'll try to get him to chase a ball out of the zone. He's been hot. Lefty-righty matchup. They're going to pitch him carefully. If you're Pete here, you're looking dead red. Fastball, baby. Here's the 2-0. And, just missed downstairs with the slider. Looked like a strike from Snell. Doesn't get the call. 3-0. And now it'll be interesting to see. Pete's hot right now. You give him the green light? You give him the green light here? 3-0. Maybe he gets a heater he can take downtown. We'll see what Snell comes with. Here's the 3-0 to Alonso. And he misses outside with the fastball. A 4-pitch walk to Alonso. And the Mets got the bases loaded. 1 out. Let's go, baby. Break it open. And we're going to get another mound visit. 2 mound visits in a row. Give me a break. How many mound visits are we going to have? Every time he walks a batter, we're going to have a mound visit? The bases are drunk. That's right, man. And Dom Smith coming up for the lefty-lefty matchup here. Smith's been struggling, but he's been batting better against lefties than righties this year. In only 40 at-bats, he's batting .325 with 1 homer against lefties. He's only batting .232 against righties. By body knowledge, the first time the manager didn't go to the mound, so maybe that's why it was legal. He went there the second time. Here's the first pitch to Dom, and it's a slow roller back to the mound. This is going to be a double play. My God. Oh, my God, man. A check swing. Oh, a check swing dinker back to the mound. He throws home over to first, and he gets out of the jam. Dom Smith is really struggling right now as the Mets leave the bases loaded. Man, we do not help the grom out at all. As we'll go to the top of the 5th, scoreless. It basically was a bunt, amazing guy. Tana, do you think it's mental they get – I think it is. Yeah, I said that earlier, JD. I think it is. I think that's part of it. I think the other part somebody else pointed – I forgot who it was. Some of it has to do with the fact that he's going up against the other ace a lot of the times, right? But I think definitely some of it is mental. I think the team almost gets complacent because they're like, oh, DeGrom's pitching. They know they don't have to put up a lot of runs. I do think that has something to do with it. I'm not defending Smith Sentinel. He's been bad. I do think he'll come around, but he's been bad, man. He's been really bad so far this year. Really bad. Hi, Chris. My boyfriend and I watch you all the time. Are you doing tomorrow's game? Maybe, Jennifer. We'll see. I'm definitely going to try to do at least 2 or 3 Met games a week, and I'm definitely going to do every DeGrom start. So as long as I'm not doing something, but I'm going to try to make it a point to do every DeGrom start, and I'm going to try to do. Maybe I will. We'll see. I don't know what my schedule is going to look like tomorrow. Sunday, I know I can't. So maybe I will tomorrow. We'll see. We're trying to homer for the lead. Yeah. Dom's really struggling right now at the plate. Oh, horrible, man. Horrible. Horrible. Showing the replay. What's up there, Pete? And DeGrom will take them out here in the 5th. What's up there, Salesman? Thanks for popping in, buddy. DeGrom 4 innings pitched. No runs, no walks, no hits, 8 strikeouts. Of course, the Mets haven't helped him out much. Here we go to the top of the 5th. DeGrom looking for the sign here against Machado. First time up, he threw Machado like 5 straight sliders. Here's the first pitch. And there's a sinking slider. Ball 1, 1-0. Machado's batting .234 in the year, 8 homers, 37 RBIs. He's 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 1-0 from Jake. And a slider swung on and missed. Chases it out of the zone. Machado still hasn't learned his lesson. 1-1. Machado steps out of the box. Now he'll step right back in. Jake ready to go. It'll be a 1-1. McCann lines up outside. Here's the pitch. Slider. This time Machado checks the swing. 2-1. See if Jake comes with a heater. Here's the 2-1 from DeGrom. And a fastball back up the middle. He's there. Peraza throws to first. 1 up. 1 down here on the top of the 5th. What's up, Fernando, man? Thanks for popping in. Man, Jake is special, man. They're showing all the strikeouts. Incredible stuff, man. Incredible. Incredible. Every one of his strikeouts has been out of the zone. He's gotten him a chase. Here's the first pitch to Myers. And the slider, Myers does check the swing. 1-0. Myers 0 for 1 with a strikeout. .238 on the year. 6 homers. 23 RBIs. It'll be a 1-0. And there's a fastball, and DeGrom gets the call. That was a little bit off the plate, but when you're DeGrom, sometimes you get the benefit of the doubt. 98 on the gun, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 from Jake. And the slider misses outside, 2-1. DeGrom's been falling behind a little bit now, last couple of batters. Here's the 2-1. And he misses downstairs with the slider. Myers doing a good job laying off. Profar on deck. So a dangerous spot here for DeGrom. 3-1. Here's the 3-1 to Myers. And the slider check swing. Fouled off down the first base line. We'll have a full count. They're on their feet again. Mets fans want another strikeout. They're looking for number 9 here in the top of the 5th. It'll be a 3-2 pitch to Myers. Fastball swung on and fouled off. That was a very defensive swing there by Myers. He made him look like a pitcher, but he was able to foul it off. We'll see another one. He's got the hitters guessing up there at the plate. Here's the payoff pitch. Slider. Base hit. That's going to be the first hit there for the Padres. This is usually when they get their first hit against the Grom. Seeing eye single there, opposite field, ground ball in between first and second. As the Padres do get their first base hit of the game, a seeing eye single. Had the Mets not had the shift on, it would have been a grounder right to second base. But with the shift, it does get through. Good job there by Myers going with it. So we'll see if Lindor could get out of it. Not Lindor, rather. DeGrom could get out of it. Profar stepping in from the left side. 1 out, 1 on here in the top of the 5th. Here's the pitch by DeGrom. Fastball. Good job there by Profar to lay off. 1-0. 98 upstairs. Have I ever had water-flavored vodka? No, I have not. I've never had water-flavored vodka. Profar is 0 for 1 with a pop-out. Myers leads from first. First time DeGrom's had to pitch out of the stretch today. Here's the pitch. And he's going. Myers going on the pitch. Fastball high. And he throws him out. McCann with an absolute bullet. Nice throw there by McCann. Padres try to take advantage of the base runner, and McCann throws him out. It'll be a 2-0 count, though, as that was a ball by DeGrom. Nice throw, man. What a cannon. Nice tag by Lindor as well. So it'll be a 2-0 here from Jake. 2 outs now in the top of the 5th. And the slider swung on and popped up in the air. VR is there. That'll do it. And by the way, the bull boy almost got somebody killed. What are you doing? The Padres bull boy almost got VR killed. He knocked over a bucket of bulls when Vior's got his eyes up in the air trying to catch the pop-up. There was like 15 baseballs on the field, and he had to navigate through them like it was mines in a war. Holy crap. Almost had an injury there. We're going to go to the bottom of the 5th, no score. Good job there by McCann to throw out the runner there. What's going on there, Prater Man X? Popping in, buddy. Fire the ball boy, M6 says, yeah. I never seen that before either, TD. Yeah, that's probably something you'll never see again. Bro, if he broke Vior's ankle there, I agree, Jake. Remember, he was the Padres ball boy, though. It wasn't the Mets. Mets says, remember the first game at Citi Field and a cat? They had a cat. Yes, I do remember that. I think they should eject the ball boy. I'm remembering random things that, you say that all the time when you watch a baseball game. That's like a common phrase, but it's true. Almost every game that you watch, there's like something that happens where you're like, well, I've never seen that before. And one thing that sprung to my head, do you guys remember, I think it was the first year that Pedro was with the Mets. And Pedro was great his first year with the Mets. Pedro Martinez, of course. And I don't remember what inning it was, but he's getting set to pitch, and the sprinklers start going off mid-pitch. And everybody, and Pedro just starts dying of laughter. He's getting soaked by a sprinkler. The infield sprinklers started going off. I don't know if you guys remember that if you watch all the Met games, but that's one thing that just came to my mind. Yeah, the sprinklers went off. Yeah, the sprinklers. Yeah, M6. Braves are winning right now, 2-1. All right, Jameson. No score here. 2-2 Marlins tied game. Okay. And Pilar is going to step in here for the Mets here in the bottom of the fifth, and a fastball. I'll say this. The umpire's been consistent. That was off the plate, but he's been giving those for Jake as well. Fastball in the outside corner, 0-1. I don't know where Tate's going to sign. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball in the dirt, 1-1. I have no idea. Not with the Giants. It'll be a 1-1 here to Pilar. And here's Snell to wind up the pitch. Fastball drilled in the air down the left field line. And that's going to drop in for a base hit. We'll see if Pilar tries to test his arm. He's gonna. And he's in there. What a slide by Pilar. Head first to the left corner of the bag. The Mets got a leadoff double. Let's go. Kevin Pilar has become a folk hero for New York Mets fans. This guy always does something. Aggressive base running by the Mets today. Look at Pilar hustling out of the box. He knew it. He's like, I got to turn on the Jets. Let's get the runner over. Let's get the runner over. It'll be McKinney at the plate. Lefty-lefty matchup. Pilar leads from second. Here's the pitch. Curveball down the first baseline. That's gonna be a double. Pilar's gonna score, and the Mets are gonna take a 1-0 lead as the bottom of the order is starting to get things cooking. Let's go. Mets take a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the fifth. Nobody out. Runner on second. I love McKinney. I love this guy. Where'd he come from? The Brewers. There we go. Let's get it cooking. Oh, the White Sox. My bad. So runner on second. Nobody out here in the bottom of the fifth. Snell from the left side looks in. It'll be Peraza at the plate. And here's the first pitch. Oh, he had a good cut at that one. Fastball, he fouled it off the backstop. Peraza was right on it. Peraza batting .209. He's 0 for 1 with a line out his first time out. 3 home runs, 10 RBIs on the year. Let's go Mets, Lou says. That's right, man. Big Dodgers fan over there. Well, we're going to try to help you guys out today. It'll be an 0-1 here to Peraza. Got Jake on deck, so obviously you're not bunting here. Here's the 0-1 from Snell. And a fastball swung on and fouled off. That'll reach the seats. 0-2. JD, man, thank you very much. All the run support DeGrom needs at this point. Yeah, but I don't think DeGrom's going to go all 9. His pitch count, he's at about 60. And you never know, but the way he's pitching, yeah, you're not kidding him. And the way he's been hitting, by the way, he might drive in the run, man. He helps himself out more than the other hitters on the team. Here's the 0-2 to Peraza. Snell looks in for the sign, and the fastball misses upstairs. Good eye there, 1-2. Let's go, Mets. What's going on there, D-man? Come on, Peraza. He's got a beard. You know, we were talking about beards earlier. He's got a good, nice, full-grown beard. McKinney will lead from second. Here's the 1-2 from Snell. And a fastball in the dirt. Good job there by the catcher to block it. 2-2. McKinney almost tried to go to third, but a good job. That's how you block a pitch. Right off the chest protector. It'll be a 2-2 to Peraza. Snell looks in for the sign. He'll check the runner back to second. Now he comes home. Fastball swung on and fouled off. Good cut there by Peraza. We'll do it again. Shaping up for a nice at-bat here. Probable starters next time out. We got Marcus Stroman against Musgrove tomorrow. Maybe I will call that game. A little day game action. Maybe I will call that game. And then we got Lucchesi on Sunday. Everybody do the sign of the cross going up against Chris Paddock. So let's get a win tomorrow as well. Because you know that Lucchesi ain't going to help us out much. Here's the 2-2 to Peraza. Snell from the stretch. McKinney will lead from second. Nobody out. And a curveball, good eye. Was able to check the swing. 3-2. Yeah, you're not kidding about Peterson either, man. He's been struggling. It'll be a payoff pitch here to Peraza. The grom on deck. Snell from the stretch. Here's a pitch. And a curveball. Good eye there by Peraza. He was able to lay off the curveball. And the Mets will have first and second. DeGrom coming up. Nobody out. And obviously, DeGrom's got to get a bunt down here. Got the pitcher up. Get him over to second and third. We'll see if he can do it. He'll step in from the left side. Let's go, Jake. Get him over, baby. Get him over, Jake. Look at Rojas pumping the fist. He's drinking some coffee. You think that's coffee in there? I don't know. That might be some tequila. First and second, nobody out here on the bottom of the fifth. DeGrom will step in from the left side. Maybe they let him swing away. Let's see. Infield plays in on the corners. DeGrom sets the bunt. And he pulls it back. He swings at the first pitch. He swings through the fastball. 95 on the gun. Wow, they take the bunt off for Jake. They tell him to swing away. Oh and 1. Here's the 0-1 to DeGrom. Snell looks in for the sign. DeGrom again squares the bunt. And he'll check the runner back to first. It's a balk! They call Snell for a balk! Oh, now we don't need the bunt. Thank you. Thank you, Snell. Second and third, nobody out. They call Snell for the balk. Thank you. Drive him in, DeGrom. The guy's not covering first base. What are you doing? It'll be an 0-1 to DeGrom. See if he can help himself. Here's the pitch. Fastball, good eye there. Checks the swing, 1-1. What's a balk? It's when you commit to to sum it up as easily as I can, it's basically when you make a movement towards home plate and then throw to first base. It's not allowed. It'll be a 1-1. Second and third, nobody out. Here's the pitch. And a good cut there by DeGrom. He fouls off the slider. 1-2. 1-2 from Snell. Runner's lead. Here's a pitch. And a fastball hit on the it's going to drop it for a base hit. Jacob deGrom helps himself as he drives in 2. And the Mets go up 3-0. Who else would help Jake out but himself? A 2-run single for deGrom opposite field. The Mets lead 3-0. Let's go Mets, baby. This guy, MVP. MVP freaking P. The GOAT, Steven says. That's right, man. What's up there, Waterfly? Look at deGrom going opposite field. Little bloop. Maybe deGrom will steal a base. And they're going to take Snell out of the ball game. You give up a hit to the pitcher, you come out. So we were on the bottom of the 5th. We're going to get a pitching or no, maybe not. Snell went to the dugout. I assume they were taking him out, but still says he's in the game. I'm assuming he's coming out. We got a commercial. Need 2 outs to get my money back. Oh, that's right, Darren. That's right. I forgot the run bet that you made. Let's go, Ray says. Snell you later, M6 says. Is it true you're going to get a mohawk to display your Met cranium tattoo? You're getting sued. That I cannot. I plead the 5th. I plead the 5th on that one. Plead the 5th. Tana, you're going to run out of words to describe the guy. I think I am. Yeah. Damn Snell. Snell. D says, great job there by deGrom to go with the pitch. I just need to calm down or neighbors are going to call the cops on me. I love Sentinel's passion for the Mets, all the way from Italy. Big Mets fan over there. John says, absolutely, man, MVP. It's not even a debate right now. deGrom's the MVP. Oh, by the way, I forgot. Somebody asked me last stream. I don't think he's in here. I forgot who asked me. And I meant to show this. So I'm going to have it near me every time I do a Mets game when people ask me, Chris, why are you a Mets fan? Chris, why didn't you pick the Yankees? Well, besides the fact that I like torture, I was born into it, guys. That's baby Tana. Look at chubby Tana there. I was born into being a Mets fan, okay? This is me at like 6 months old or however old I was. I don't know how old I was in this picture, but I was born into it, okay? Here I am. And here comes the 3-2 pitch. Baby Tana. Yeah, there you go. Mets fan from birth. Snell is out there and says, that's right, man. What's up there, John? deGrom equals prevents runs and makes runs. Yeah, that's right. What's up there, KP? What's up, Lloyd? What's up, John? Infantana, that's right, man. What a frightful looking. Here's Austin Adams coming in here for the Padres. Jason says, I was also born into depression. Donovan Mitchell's dad works for the Mets. And here's the pitch to VR, and a slider swung on and fouled off. 0-1. Yeah, his name's definitely to go. What's up there, Noah? Let's go, Chris. Love your Giants. I appreciate it, Connor, man. Thanks so much for popping in, buddy. He's going to be a lot more Giants work once there's like real stuff to talk about. Come July, late July. That's when we're going to really get into the nonstop football content. Glad to see you here, Noah, buddy. Here's the 0-1. And good eye there. Slider misses inside by Adams. That'll even up the count at 1 apiece. VR 2 for 2. 2 singles, 2 stolen bases. Batting .257. 5 homers. 14 ribeye steaks. VR's been such a nice addition to this Mets team. Here's the 1-1 by Adams. And a slider hitting the air opposite field. That'll hang up there for the left fielder. He'll camp under it. 1 down here in the bottom of the 5th. Grizzly Adams giving. I hope so, John. One out now. One out now. Lindor is going to step up for the first time from the left side today. He's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a fly out, ground into a double play. We'll see if the left side does him any more favors. Not really, John. I mean, they got nothing to write about right now, and I know he didn't show up, but not yet. Now we'll see. We'll see in season and stuff like that, but not yet. I'm not gonna read too much into it yet. Here's the first pitch to Lindor in the slider. Good eye there. Checks the swing. 1-0. Ray, exactly. Exactly. Don't do anything stupid. It'll be a 1-0 here. Adams from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Lindor. And a fastball jams him inside. Foul down the first baseline. 1-1. Looks like he broke his bat. One thing I'll say about this Mets team, man, and I'll say it about Lindor as well. I'm going to give him credit, and I know he's been struggling. Don't get me wrong. He is definitely not living up to the contract so far. He's got 10 years to do it. He's a really good teammate. And I feel, he's always cheering on his teammates, always got a big smile on his face. You could tell that this Mets team, much like the 2015 team, and I'm not to say they're going to have the same results, but they really like one another. There's good chemistry on this team. 1 out, 1 on here. It'll be a 1-1. And, Luman, I'll get to that in 1 second. Adams from the stretch. Looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch to Lindor. And the slider misses outside. 2-1. Luman, they very much blame analytics for Blake Snell. He's not conditioned to get through the batting order 3 times. Going back to last season, he never – really, I didn't know that. He never went through 5 2/3. But, yeah, I hate the pitch counts and everything like that. I think it screws with pitchers. I'm with you on that. I hate the pitch counts. Here's the 2-1, and a slider swung on and fouled off 2-2. And he fouled it off the catcher's mask there. Yeah, they are having fun, Connor. And it looks like they're going to let the catcher catch his breath as the mask fell off. And Adams will step back on the mound. It'll be a 2-2 coming to Lindor. I hope so. Man, if the Mets ever won the World Series, I would literally cry of jubilation. And I will definitely be at the World Series. I'm not missing that if they make it again. Here's the 2-2. Lindor from the left side. Adams looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. And hitting the air, center field. Man. Hangs up there. Profar brings it in. 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th. Another good swing by Lindor, but not a good result. McCann's going to come up here. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. He's batting .234, 6 homers, 22 ribs. Can you make a video on Ross's style and his history? Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do that on my Mets channel. It's an interesting bit. I actually like Ross. I hated Ross going into. I hate's a strong word, but I was not his biggest fan going into the year. Ross is definitely growing on me. I think he handles the media very well. I think he's very confident. And the way that he's gotten this team to fight through all these injuries, he deserves a lot of credit, man. Here's the pitch to McCann, and the slider on the outside corner gets away, and DeGrom is going to swipe a bag. I don't know if that goes – I think that's going to go down as a wild pitch. Won't go down as a stolen base, but DeGrom advances to second, which could be big. Single could score a run here now as DeGrom advances to second base. Game's on SNY. I know. 3-0 Mets here in the bottom of the 5th. DeGrom will lead from second. And there's the crotch grab by McCann. Adams to the dish. And he hit him. Hung the slider there. He hit McCann on the elbow. So the Mets will have first and second now with the polar bear coming up. We got the polar bear coming up here. Maybe Pete could open this puppy up. That one gets away from Adams. And here's Alonso. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. He's batting .264, 10 homers, 31 RBIs. Got Smith on deck, so maybe they'll pitch Alonso carefully again. We'll see what Adams comes with here. Here's the pitch to Pete, and a slider way out of the zone. They're definitely pitching him carefully. 1-0. Will I do the All-Star game? Maybe. We'll see. I'm not a big All-Star game guy in general of all four major sports, but one thing I will say, the baseball All-Star game is definitely my favorite because they actually play to win. I do actually watch the baseball All-Star game and enjoy it. Here's the 1-0 to Alonso. 2 outs, first and second, and a slider, slow roller to short, fielded cleanly, flips to first, and that'll do it. We'll go to the top of the sixth, but the Mets play 3 runs in the inning, which seems like 10 when DeGrom's on the mound. DeGrom, of course, responsible for 2 of them. As Jake will go back to the mound with a 3-run lead. I used to love the home run derby when I was a kid. Not so much into it anymore. I watch it, but I used to like the old format a lot better. But I watch it, but it's not, to me, it's not as good as it used to be. And Darren got a push, man. That's better than a loss. Mike, I'll tell you what. If a Met is in the home run derby, I'll do it. Like, if I have a rooting interest, I'll do it. If there's no Met, I'm not going to bother. But if Alonso's like in the home run derby, I'll do it. No, not a good at-bat, Lou. I agree. Wasn't the best at-bat there by Alonso. And I appreciate that, Ray, man. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. Because the only one that I could see being in it would be Alonso. Can't see anybody else being in it. From the Mets. Need under 6. You got a good shot at it. I mean, I think Jake's going at least 7. Maybe 8. You got a good shot at it. Yeah, it was, Zach. Buddy, no, it says Pete Alonso just texted me. He said if you call the home run derby, he'll do it. All right, there you go. I'm doing the home run derby then. Don't mean to get off topic, but who do you think will win tonight? 76. I think the Hawks. I think the Hawks are going to win still. Here's what I'll say. I think there'll be a split in Atlanta. I think the Sixers will win 1. I think it'll come back 2-2. Whether or not the Hawks win tonight or next game, I don't know. But I think there'll be a split in Atlanta. All right, could you tackle Saquon or get a hit against Jake first? I mean, I couldn't do both. And I would probably die trying to tackle Saquon Barkley, but I would say I have a better chance to tackle Saquon Barkley than to hit a pitch from Jacob deGrom. Because I could get lucky. Maybe I could catch him on the right angle and trip him up. Like deGrom, I ain't hitting him. There's no chance I'm hitting a 100-mile-an-hour fastball that moves the way that he does, that he's able to make it move. Here's the pitch by deGrom, and there's a fastball on the outside corner, 96 on the gun. 0-1. Stand up. What's going on there, mini guy? Yeah, I'd probably lose a limb. I agree with that. Here's the 0-1 by deGrom. And a fastball, 98, swung on and fouled off by Kim. That'll reach the seats. Kim's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He's batting .207, 3 homers, 18 RBIs. Like I would definitely fear for my life with the Saquon situation for sure. But I think I'd stand a better chance. Here's the 0-2 by DeGrom to Kim. And the fastball misses upstairs. Looks like Jake's lost a couple of MPHs off the fastball, or maybe he's just trying to save it up for the heart of the order. 98 on the gun. He was hitting 100, 101 earlier. Here's the 1-2 from Jake. 71st pitch of the game. And a fastball swung on and fouled off. Just start swinging before he throws. You have a small chance. Good luck. Yeah, Texas. Yeah, I got like a 1 in a 1,000 chance to get a base hit off the ground. Here's the 1-2 by Jake. And a slider on the outside corner. He's been calling that all night. Strike 3, and there's Cowbell, man. The unofficial. He's kind of like the license plate guy for the Mets, the unofficial mascot. It was definitely outside, but like I said, the ump's been giving that on both sides all night. Jake paints the corner with the slider. I think that's his 9th strikeout here in the top of the 6th. And here's Caratini coming to the plate. He's 0 for 1 with the line. He'll call a timeout. Step out of the box. Oh, yeah, no, Texas Liberty. I'd be shaking going up against the Grom. Here's the first pitch. And the slider misses downstairs. 1-0. 9. Okay, 9 strikeout. Yeah, because I knew he had at least 8. It was either 9 or 10. He's got 9. Here's the 1-0 by DeGrom. I was a pitcher, Noah, yes. Not like DeGrom. And the fastball misses upstairs. 1-1. Looks like we're going to get a pinch hitter coming up. O'Grady in the on-deck circle. Here's the 2-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 2-1. Who's the better Met, Seaver or DeGrom? I still have to go Seaver, but DeGrom's getting closer. But I still got to go Seaver. Here's the 2-1. Slider swung on and fouled off down the first base line. Foul. He's the franchise, man. He's got that nickname for a reason. What is he, a 3-time Cy Young winner, I think, with the Mets? Obviously part of the 69 team, which is an incredible story in itself, the Miracle Mets. Here's the 2-2. DeGrom looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. And swung on and missed. Slider, strike 3. He's in double digits. That's 10 strikeouts for DeGrom. Oh, baby, man. This guy is nasty. Two outs here in the top of the 6th. The leather is tender, Body Knowledge says. Yeah, he's ridiculous, man. DeGrom's ridiculous. Tana, check out my last chat. All right, Bucks, I'll read in a second. 2 outs. DeGrom looks in for the sign, the windup, and the pitch. And a fastball drilled in the air down the first baseline. Foul. Got him out in front. O'Grady at the plate. And Buxo says, Tana, my pops went to bed. He said, yeah, this game is over. DeGrom is on the mound, so now I can tune in full time. All right, Buxo. Ain't over yet, man. Ain't over yet. We still got a while to go, but it's looking good. Here's the 0-1 by DeGrom. Here's the pitch, and the changeup misses downstairs. 1-1. Good pitch, though. Good location. Dropped off the table there. So first DeGrom comes up and in with the fastball. Then he goes down and away with the changeup. What is he going to come with here? Maybe a slider? Here's the 1-1. And the changeup, O'Grady lifts it. He was waiting on it, but it's only one-track power. McKinney brings it in, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. The Mets lead 3-0. So DeGrom, you know what's depressing for DeGrom now? He could pitch a complete game shutout and his ERA barely goes down. What do you have? Like a 0.5 something ERA or I think like a 0.62 coming in. He could go 9 scoreless and it's going to still be like 0.6. He has to throw like a complete game shutout to keep his ERA where it's at. This scrub ain't hitting Jake. No, man. What's up there, Dusk? Chris, what did I tell you about calling him DeGrom? His name is the GOAT. I might have to start calling him the GOAT. But 6 scoreless so far for DeGrom, 10 strikeouts, and 2 RBI. I think he's going to go at least 8. I think his pitch count's around 77, 78. So I think he'll probably at least start the 8th. I don't know if he'll go 9, but I think he's going to go 8 at this pace. Attention, new viewers. Please hit I appreciate that, Lou. And I'm calling complete game shutout one hitter. I hope so, Mike. How much of a loser would DeGrom be if he ends the season with a bloated 1.2 ERA? Yeah, I mean, his ERA is so low. It's going to come to a point where, I mean, what is this now? His 10th start, I think? 11th? It's going to come to a point where, like, if he throws, like, even like a 2.5 ERA for the rest of the year, his ERA is going to be in the 1s. I mean, the further he gets along in the season with an ERA like this. And the Giants lead over the Nationals 1-0 in the bottom of the 7th. And they're showing Scherzer got injured there. Had to come out of the game. Mets right now with a 3.5 game lead over the Phillies. If they win tonight, it'll be 4. Phillies at 30-31. Atlanta at 29-31. The Mets, of course, 30-24. Looking to get 7 games over if they could get a win tonight. So good stuff by the Mets early on this year. As we're at our 55th game of the season. Tenth start, okay. John, I think I don't know the contract off the top. I think he's got another. Somebody in the chat could tell me, but at least I want to say 2 more years on it after this year. Maybe 1. I think it's 2. Tom will step in from the left side and a fastball chopped on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. He'll flip the first. 1 up, 1 down here in the bottom of the 6th. But yeah, if I'm the Mets, I'm giving him an extension, man. Get it over with. You know he's going to be here. And DeGrom's going to go into the locker room. I'm guessing he's probably got to, relieve himself. Pilar's coming up. 1 out. Nobody on here in the bottom of the 6th. No, I don't think they're taking him out. Did they say they're taking DeGrom out? No way. You kidding me? They couldn't. They can't be taking him out. Here's the pitch to Pilar. And there's a fastball taken for a strike. That's not good, man. Maybe they're worried about it. Maybe he's got a blister or something. Pilar's going to line a slider to left field. 2 out. He's only at like 78 pitches. I can't imagine that they're just taking him out. It's got to be injury related, or they're worried about maybe, like I said, maybe he's got a blister on his hand. The one thing I did notice is his fastball velocity was down last inning. They can't. His pitch count's nowhere near coming out. He's tired. He is coming off the injury. Wow. It's only 6 innings for DeGrom. As Castro's warming up in the pen. So, that's why your dad shouldn't have went to bed, Buck. So, 0-1. Hopefully it's nothing serious. But I did notice the velocity was down last inning. It'll be an 0-1 to McKinney, and the changeup misses downstairs by Stamen. 1-1. Yeah, he was throwing like 97, 98. But he normally throws like 100, 101. Here's the 1-1. And the curveball in there for a strike. 1-2. It's 74-60 in Atlanta. Okay. Yeah, well, that's Jake, man. Here's the 1-2 pitch to McKinney. And a curveball in the dirt. 2-2. Glad to see the Hawks getting beat up. Yeah, I mean, Treeman, I don't think they took him out because they wanted to. I think they don't want him to hurt himself. But hopefully the bullpen can do the job now. Went off the catcher's hand there trying to block that pitch. My God, man, catching is tough, man. It'll be a 2-2 here to McKinney in the bottom of the sixth. Mets lead 3-0. Here's the 2-2 and a curveball in the dirt. 3-2. Jake's ERA .56. So it barely went down. 6 scoreless innings. Baseball is one of my least favorite sports. I missed the Knicks streams, man. Hey, Egon, I mean, I could try for you if you want. And here comes Elfrid Payton. Take him out of the game. Take him out of the game. Why is Payton still in the game? Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball drilled in the air to right field. And that's going to go all the way to the wall. That should be a double. Myers fielded off the wall. McKinney's in there. This guy just continues to rake. McKinney had the RBI earlier. Now he lines a double. Good hitting. No, they're taking him out, I think, because he's tired. Egan. Oh, sorry, Egan. Here's Peraza at the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a walk and a run. He's batting .209, 3 homers, 10 RBI, 629 OPS. See if the Mets can cash in here. And Guillermo is going to put a helmet on. He's going to pinch hit for DeGrom if the opportunity presents itself. Here's the pitch to Peraza. And the fastball in there for a strike, 0-1. Yeah, McKinney's playing too good, man. He's earning himself an opportunity, even when we get healthy. He gets a lot of timely hits, Sentinel. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Peraza. McKinney leads from second. And a fastball. So good cut there, but he fouls it off. 0-2. Good cut by Peraza. He was right on it. Really, John? He says in unison with you, Gary said he continues to rake your debt. Really? I promise you I don't have the volume on and I don't have closed caption on. That's pretty funny. It'll be an 0-2. McKinney leads from second. Here's the pitch. And drilled in the out of left field. Oh, I thought he got more of it. A great play by Pham on the warning track. He's able to stretch out and make the catch. Oh, it looked like it got into that one. It falls about 6 feet short of the wall, and the Padres get out of it. We'll go to the top of the seventh as Castro getting set to come in. I like Castro, actually. He's pitched very well for the Mets. I like Castro. to the top of the 7th. That's the lead, 3-0. Lou, it looked like off the bat he got all of it. That ball fell short. I thought it was either over his head or gone. That looked like a shot off the bat. Start praying, Dana, Mike says. Yeah. He usually pitches a lot, but yeah, he hasn't pitched so much lately. Castro. Let's go, Mets. What's going on there? Chino, man, thanks for popping in. The Padres smell, but nah, man. I'm going to trust our bullpen. Our bullpen's been great all year. It's been one of the strengths of our team. Obviously, it's not as good as the Grom, but I'm going to trust our pen to get the job done, man. I got to give them credit where it's due. You know, we ride this pen all the time, but they've done the job so far this year. It's probably been our biggest strength, obviously outside of the starting rotation. I don't think it's anything serious, Mike. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna add another starter, by the way, at the trade deadline. KP, it's an injury concern. I don't think it's anything serious, but it's an injury concern. It wasn't because of his pitch count. Nice catch by Pham. No, Luis Rojas is not a dumbass. It has nothing to do. It's because Jake asked to come out. Here's Castro. Castro's got a 2.52 ERA in 25 innings. He's allowed 16 hits, 13 walks, 32 strikeouts. Castro's got really good stuff. You got to worry about the control from time to time. First batter's face batting 167 on the year against Castro. You'll see him light up the speedometer at about 100 miles an hour. And Castro is going to have to go up against the top of the order. Looks in for the sign against Tommy Pham. Here's the pitch. And a slider on the outside corner. Nice pitch there by Castro. 0-1. Pham's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts today. Batting .224 homers. 19 RBIs. Nice pitch there by Castro to start it off. Here's the 0-1. And another slider swung on and missed. 86 on the gun. Good location by Castro. Now, you know what? Throw him another slider, but throw him a little bit more outside. Try to get him to chase. Here's the 0-2. And it goes with the inside slider. He gets him looking filthy. Oh, what a pitch on the inside corner. Sit down. 3 straight sliders. He paints the corners. Nice pitch by Castro. 1 out here in the top of the 7th. What's up there, Knicks Talk? Here's the first pitch. Fastball, 99 on the gun, misses downstairs. Good eye there by Tatis. 1-0. Tatis 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts tonight. It'll be a 1-0 here to Tatis. Castro from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Slider swung on and missed. 1-1. Much like Jake, they continue to chase the slider here against Castro. It'll be a 1-1. Here's the pitch. And a fastball drilled in the air to left field. That's going to go all the way to the wall. This is going to be a double. Smith fields it off the wall, and Tatis is in there with a double. Come on. Get out of it, Castro. Runner on second, 1 out here in the top of the 7th. And the heart of the order coming up here for the Padres. That was right down the middle. I don't care how hard you throw. You put it there, Tatis is going to make you pay. Really nice swing by Tatis. Come on, get out of it. Get out of it. Here's the pitch, and that's gone. Oh, my God. Fastball drilled in the air to left field, gone, and now it's a one-run game. 2 straight fastballs right down the middle by Castro. Cronenworth takes him deep to right center field. Don't blow this win for DeGrom. Come on, man. 103 on the exit velo. And it's 3-2. This wasn't Rojas' decision, man. This has nothing to do with Rojas. DeGrom got looked over by the doctor or whatever it was. And Lugo's warming up in the pen here for the Mets. One out. Nobody on here in the top of the 7th. See if Castro could get out of it. Mets still lead by 1. But now you know it's going to be a tight ball game. Machado at the plate. And here's the pitch. And a slider way outside. What is going on here, man? 1-0. Machado 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out. They're not going to be able to take him out yet, Mike. They gotta get the next guy coming in warmed up. It's going to take a few batters. It'll be a 1-0 here by Castro. And the slider misses outside, 2-0. He's going to have to face at least one more after Machado, I would think. And they're on the horn. Double barrel action here. Loop and Lugo warming up. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses downstairs. Yeah, he doesn't have it. 3-0. Myers on deck. Myers, of course, broke up the no-hitter in the 5th. Here's the pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike, 3-1. Here's the 3-1. Fastball, strike 2. 2 times Machado was looking for ball 4. Now he's arguing with the ump. The first one was clearly a strike. That one was borderline, but it was definitely not something to argue about. It'll be a 3-2 here to Machado. Here's the payoff pitch by Castro. And he misses outside, ball 4. Machado's still talking with the umpire. Still yelling at the umpire. He's lucky if he doesn't get thrown out of this game. Run on first, 1 out here in the top of the 7th. So now the go-ahead run comes to the plate here in the 7th, tying run on base. And they are going to make the change. I don't know if it's going to be Lugo or Loop, but they are going to make the change here. Castro just did not have it at all. And it looks like it's going to be Lugo. See if we get a double play. Man. Castro got rocked to give up a 2-run homer. Knicks talk. I mean, I only do my teams, man. I might do the finals. I don't know, but I would much sooner watch a Mets game than a random NBA playoff game. So that's what I do on my channel. I do my teams, but I might do an NBA Finals if the Mets aren't playing. I might do an NBA Finals. We'll see, but yeah, that's what I always do my teams. How is Lugo entertaining? I don't know much about Lugo's good. Lugo's good, but he's coming off the injury. He hasn't pitched much. But he's one of the guys I trust most out of the bullpen. He's got a really good curveball. DeGrom is the LeBron of his team. He tells Rojas when he comes out, oh, yeah, no, that was not a Rojas decision. Trust me, Rojas didn't want to take DeGrom out with 78 pitches or however many pitches he threw. He came to Rojas, or maybe Rojas saw something, and then the doctor checked him out. But that was he didn't take him out because of his pitch count. Oh man, I just hope Jake's okay. That's your first worry now, because if he does miss starts, this will be the second time this year that happens. So now you got Machado on first. I mean, Pete. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. You're right. Jake's our guy, man. Especially when he pitches. No, that we never hit for him. Lugo on the mound here in 3 games. He's allowed 1 earned run since returning from the injury. 4 innings, 5 hits, no walks, and 5 strikeouts. Myers at the plate. Here's the first pitch by Lugo, and that's in there for a strike. 0-1. No, I would not want Kelly Oubre. No, he's not that good of a shooter. Here's the 0-1 to Myers. Lugo will check the run, but we might get him. There's rumors that we're interested in him. Lugo will check the runner back to first. Machado leads. Lugo comes to the plate. Here's the pitch, and he hung one there. Myers swings through it, 0-2. Not the best pitch there. Got away with one. 0-2. Throw something out of the zone, please, Lugo. Don't give this guy anything to hit on this pitch. Hopefully he chases something. It'll be an 0-2 to Myers. Here's the pitch. And a fastball. Strike 3. Looking. He was looking for something off speed. Lugo came with the heater inside. 2 down here in the top of the 7th. All right. Get out of it. That'll bring up Profar. He's 0 for 2 with a pop out and a foul out. He's batting .219, 1 homer, 17 RBIs. I wouldn't mind Duncan Robinson. He's going to get overpaid, but he's exactly what we need. He's a really good shooter. And it looks like Hosmer is on deck here. We all know him from the World Series. Here's Lugo from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Profar, and the fastball misses outside. 1-0. Amazing guy. I'm not sure. I didn't talk to them before the stream, but I'm not sure on that. But I'll check my Twitter messages after, and if he wants to do a live stream, absolutely. But I didn't get a chance to talk to Tino today. It'll be a 1-0 here to Profar. And the changeup misses outside. 2-0. So 2 outs, runner on first. Here in the top of the 7th. And Lugo falls behind 2-0 on Profar. Come on. Come on, Lugo. Looks like Lugo's going to come with the heat. Here's the 2-0. And a fastball drilled to second, but it's right at him. The Mets will get out of it. They give up 2 in the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th. The Mets lead 3-2. Lugo comes in, gets the job done. And the Mets are 6 outs away from hopefully getting DeGrom his 6th win. Go to the bottom of the 7th. Vlad Jr. is awesome, man. Profar's name sounds like a medication. Dinwiddie, I've heard the rumors as well to the Knicks. Let's get some insurance. Yeah, man. We need him now, especially with the bullpen. Castro's injured too. Oh, any updates on Twitter about DeGrom? Was it just like arm fatigue? Like, my phone's about to die, so I'm just going to look over here now for the chat. Was it like, because we don't get a lot of people in here anyway, so the phone is easier for me to keep up when there's a lot of people, but I keep up in the Met streams. Any update on the DeGrom injury? Or pretend, I don't know if it's an injury. Whatever it's called, whatever you want to call it. What is it with the Mets and injuries? I mean, it's baseball. Pitchers get hurt all the time nowadays. Castro has stiffness in his neck, yeah. Nothing on DeGrom yet, okay. Yes, we do. And I still think we need a big guy down low, too. Yeah, his fastball, it was just right down the middle, Moses. He couldn't locate. So here we go. Like that Jeff McNeil shirt he's got on. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Mets with a 1-run lead. Guillermo's going to pinch hit here. He's 6 for 18 on the year with an 812 OPS. He'll step in from the left side. He's got a strong beard game himself. Come on, let's get another run. Here's the pitch and a curveball in there for a strike. 0-1. Just precautionary. I hope so, Josh. Yeah, I like Guillermo. Guillermo's a pretty good hitter. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball back to the mound. He'll field it cleanly, and he'll flip it over to first. 1 down here in the bottom of the 7th. As Villar's coming up. Villar's had a really good game. Drive around the majors. They're showing Peterson 3 for 4 with a homer today. He had 3 RBI. Scherzer left the game after 12 pitches. And I guess they're showing the Marlins Braves score. Marlins lead 4-2, which I welcome, in the bottom of the 6th. I mean, I hope Chris Paul, or I don't think we're getting Kawhi. Dame would be via trade. DeRozan we definitely could end up with. Here's the first pitch to VR, and wow, that was, I mean, I'll be fair, he's been calling that all night, but that is way outside. Strike 1 there to VR. But as long as he's consistent. Here's the 0-1 to VR. And a fastball, that one's a little too far outside. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 to VR. And the slider misses downstairs. 2-1. Good eye. The Entertainer too. What's up, TJ Harris, man? Thanks for popping in, buddy. Appreciate you being here, my man. I like calling the Mets games, man. I do. You get to really talk with your subscribers. Here's the 2-1 from Stamen or Stamen. I don't know how it's pronounced. to VR. And a fastball in there for a strike, 2-2. So we're going to trade JD and keep Villar. I don't know. That's a good question. I like Villar, though. DeGrom was removed due to a left foot fungus flare-up. I doubt that's the case. Here's the 2-2. And a curveball misses outside, and VR checks the swing. 3-2. Come on, VR. Get on base, baby. We need more runs, man. We need more runs. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball taken for a strike. Strike 3 looking. 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th. I hate that angle, man. They've shown that a couple of times throughout the game. You can't see the plate. And here it is. Yeah, that's a really nice pitch. Scrape the inside corner. So 2 downs here, two outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Lindor's coming up. He's struggled today. He's 0 for 3. He's grounded into a double play. He's flied out. He's lined out. This be a good time for him to pop one. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball in there for a strike. 0-1. Giants beat the Nats 1. There you go. I'll take it. You don't like that, but I'll take it. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Lindor. And a curveball. He went around. 0-2. Chased one in the dirt there. Come on, Lindor. Interesting to see who the Mets go with in the 8th. Maybe Familia. I don't know. I don't know who's coming up for San Diego. It'll be an 0-2 to Lindor. 2 outs. Nobody on here in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the pitch. And a curveball swung on and fouled off. That'll reach the seats. Nothing on DeGrom. I think he's fine. Yeah, it might have just been like arm fatigue. That happens every now and again with pitchers. And if you're the Mets, I mean, it's game 55. And it looks like Loop's going to come in. So maybe there's lefties in the San Diego lineup coming up. Aaron Loop's going to start the inning for the Mets in the 8th. Here's the 0-2. And, nice pitch. Fastball breaks over the inside part of the plate. And 3 up, 3 down, 2 strikeout lookings in the innings. We'll go to the top of the 8th. Mets lead 3-2. We'll see if Luke could keep the lead. Nice 2-seamer, though. That broke over the inside part of the plate. What's going on there, Blow Orange Tears, man? Thanks for popping in. Go check him out, man. He's got great Knicks content. Too bad the Nationals are in the basement anyway. Yeah, I always like when they lose, though. They took Lugo out. They brought in a pinch hitter last inning. They brought up Guillermo, so he's got to come out. So they're going to Loop. Are you doing any NBA games? I mean, I don't know. I do my team, so probably not. I mean, I might do. I'll tell you what. I might do the Nets game, but I can't. No, I can't. The Nets play Sunday, right? I'm going to be out on Sunday, so I can't. I might do a Nets game. You know, if that's tied up at 2 apiece, maybe I'll do the Nets game. But when the Knicks and the Nets play at the same time, the Mets rather and the Knicks, if the Mets are playing, I'm going to do a Mets game over a basketball game because I'm a Mets fan. I don't care about the Phoenix Suns. I don't care about the Utah Jazz. I don't care about the Brooklyn Nets. I don't care about name the team. I'd rather call my team. And that's the fun for me of doing these games is I'm invested. Prepare to be thrown for a loop, Matt says. Yeah. Lindor's just at the plate. Hope he can make the adjustment. Yeah, tonight he's been horrible. Yeah, he had one good hit. It wasn't a base hit, but he hit it hard off the bat. But outside of that, he's looked lost tonight. Justin says, excuse me. I don't know what that means. But excuse you, what did you sneeze? There might be 2 extra teams in the NBA in the states. There might be 2 extra teams in the NBA. Oh, they're going to expand it to 2 more. I didn't hear about that. Last time we had an expansion, it was the Raptors and the Grizzlies. I think it was the same year they came in. So here we go. Aaron Luke coming in. He'll make you sweat a bit. Yeah, they pinch hit for Lugo, so he ain't pitching again. But I'm with you. I would have rather seen Lugo pitch another inning. Luke's pitched well this year, but we said the same thing about Castro. He's got a 2.4 ERA in 19 games, 15 innings, 15 hits, 2 walks, 17 strikeouts. First batters, though, batting .313 against him. Here's the first pitch by Luke and a fastball. Wow, that was way outside. He calls it a strike to Kim. Wow, that was I know he's been given that, but that was a little bit more outside, I feel, but we'll take it. 0-1. Here's Luke from the stretch. And that one's way outside, 1-1. 4 more long months to the playoffs. Yeah, man. And Familia and Diaz getting set there in the pen. I'm sure Familia will come in if Luke gets in trouble. But, of course, under new Major League rules, Luke's got to pitch to 3 batters. Here's the 1-1. And the slider swung on and fouled off. That'll reach the seats. I'm not sure, Lou. I'm not sure about that. He might. I'm not sure. He's pitched pretty. He struggled early on for the Mets this year, but he's pitched pretty well. I got to give him credit. It'll be a 1-2. Luke looks in for the sign. Comes to the set. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and fouled off. 95 on the gun. Come on, Luke. And Pierce Johnson warming up there in the pen for the Padres, the right-hander. He was with the Rays. Okay, he was with the Rays. Here's the 1-2 pitch by Luke. And a slider hit in the air. That's going to drop in for a leadoff single. So trouble early on here for the Mets. You did see the statistic, though. This year he has struggled with the first batter. .313 on the year. And Kim makes him pay with a leadoff single. Good hit in there. Takes the outside slider, lines it right back up the middle. To be honest, that was a pretty good pitch. That's just really good hitting. So 1 on, nobody out. And here's the pitch by Luke and a slider on the outside corner, strike 1. Caratini at the plate. He's 0 for 2 with a line out and a strikeout. He's batting .221. 4 homers, 22 RBIs, the catcher. Need a double play here. Come on. Give me a double play. Luke comes to the set, and the pitch. Fastball just misses downstairs, 1-1. Tendinitis for DeGrom? Come on. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. But you know they're going to be cautious. He'll probably miss at least a start. Here's the 1-1 by Luke. And a fastball misses downstairs, 2-1. I don't know how serious that's going to be, but it doesn't sound good. Oh. Here's the 2-1 by Luke. And the slider swung on a miss, 2-2. Well, I guess I won't be doing the next DeGrom start for a while. Said I was going to do every DeGrom start. Now he's hurt. Don't know how serious it is. I'm sure we'll hear about it after the game. Kim leads from first. Loop to the set. Here's the pitch and the fastball. Strike 3 on the inside corner. Good location there. Caratini thought it was closer to his body. He looked away from the pitch, but that was on the corner. 1 out here in the top of the 8th. Really nice pitch there by Loop. Come on, baby. Get out of it. Yeah, Thor, I don't think Thor is going to be back for at least another month. And here's Mateo. He'll pinch hit. He's batting .208 on the year, 1 homer, 5 RBIs. I haven't heard anything on Syndergaard lately, but I think it'll still be at least a month. Hopefully he only misses a start, DeGrom. We'll see. I knew it, man, and you may laugh, but when I saw 97, I was like, I don't know, that's, he was throwing 101 the inning before. And here's the pitch slider. Misses inside there to Mateo. 1-0. I'm sure the Mets saw that. VR creeps in there on the grass at third, guarding for the bunt. Here's the pitch by Loop. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. September, is it that far back for Thor? Yeah. Here's the 1-1. And a slider misses outside. 2-1. Come on, Loop. Dig down. No, I didn't, Next Gen. I didn't see what he said. Here's the 2-1 from Loop to Mateo. And a slider misses outside there. 3-1. This could be Loop's last batter. Tommy Pham's on deck. I would think Familia comes in to face the righty, but we'll see. This is his third batter of the inning. Here's the 3-1. And a fastball back to Loop. Loop fields it off his glove, throws to second for 1, and he'll get the lead runner. So 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. And we'll see if they bring in Familia or if they leave Loop in. That was a rocket back to the mound. Good job to stay with it. Hit him right in the chest, man. And now the team doctors are going to come out and check. I think Rojas is going to go to the pen. I think they would have went to the pen anyway. Loop faced 3 batters, and they got a righty coming up. They might be bringing in Diaz. I think they're bringing in Diaz for a 4-out save. Oh, that was right back at him, man. And Diaz will come in. The Mets are going to ask him to do a little bonus work tonight. He'll need to get 4 outs. Closer's coming in here with 2 outs here in the 8th. Diaz will come in. He wants the righty. The vile thing. The grab your throat and choke thing. What a great movie. What a great movie. Major League. One of my favorite sports movies of all time. Doesn't sound good for DeGrom. Yeah, man. Just gotta hope. Just gotta hope it's nothing too serious. Yeah, Major League 2, yeah. That's when the announcer at the beginning, or not the announcer, rather, Randy Quaid. At the beginning, he's like the most optimistic fan in the world. And then as the Indians start to suck, he becomes the most negative fan, like, of all time. Yeah. DeGrom has more RBIs than runs allowed this. That's insane. He's only allowed 4 runs all year. Trey doing nothing against the Sixers right now. I'm so pissed off. Yeah, he was really good the first game, but game 2 he wasn't that good, and I guess tonight he's not doing well either. Yeah, I mean, the Sixers are really good though, but I think the Hawks will probably get a split there. I think it'll be 2-2, but I think the Sixers will ultimately win the series. PFF rated the Giants yeah, I don't really care what PFF says, but I mean, I'd have to look around the league and compare it to other secondaries, but our secondary's got to be up there. I mean, we got a ton of talent in our secondary, but some of it's unproven, right? We don't know what McKinney is quite yet. We think he's going to be good. But yeah, I think that's the Giants' biggest strength on defense is the secondary. How did San Diego get 2 runs? They had a 2-run homer. They had a 2-run homer off Castro. And Diaz coming in. He'll need 4. We'll see if he get the job done. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Diaz. Lock him down, baby. Diaz will go against Pham here. 2 outs, runner on first here in the top of the 8th. McCann lines up outside. The fastball. He's going to go! And he steals second base. So the Padres now have the tying run in scoring position. A single will tie it up. Padres steal a base. Good jump. Mateo swipes a bag. It'll be a 1-0 pitch here to the top of the order. Pham at the plate. Here's the pitch. Fastball lined in the air to right field, giving chase. And he's there. McKinney will haul it in. The Mets get out of the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. The Mets lead 3-2. They dodge a bullet there. Three more outs. Woo, Tashima says. I never remember the rash of injuries in the 70s. Yeah, no, I'm with you, Lloyd. I think a lot of it has to do with the players working out a lot more than they used to. I think they have tight muscles because of it, especially with the pitchers. I think that has a lot to do with it. Yeah, I like McKinney too. He's been great. Come on, win this for DeGrom as a Yankees fan. Appreciate it. Yeah, I hope so, Jasmine. He deserves it. Hopefully he's okay. I worry about the potential injury. But I'll take a look at it after the game. Tana, I would have Familia warmed up just in case Diaz needs help. If a runner gets on, maybe they will like to do that. But, I mean, I think it depends on how many runs. If it's a 1-run lead, I think they're just going to let Diaz go. But maybe if they get a couple of base runners on, they'll get Familia warmed up. Oh, man. Hopefully we get a couple more runs here. You posted the tweet? I'll take a look at it after the game, Mike. I don't have my phone's dead, so I don't want to leave the stream. I'll take a look at it after the game. But obviously it doesn't sound good, tendonitis. I don't know how, who knows how many starts he'll miss, but sounds like he'll miss at least a couple. So here we go. It's not the end of the world. Mets have overcome injuries all year as long as it's not, not something that's going to keep them out for months. Mets will be playing tomorrow at 3:30. Yeah, inflammation of the elbow, I heard. Egon says, let's go Mets, baby. It sounds like, I hope not, man, Ray. I really hope not. Pierce Johnson coming in here for the Padres. 3.72 ERA, 19 and a third innings pitched, 14 hits, 9 walks, 29 strikeouts. 2 home runs allowed. Mets will have the heart of the order coming up. McCann, Pete Alonso, and Dom Smith. Johnson on the mound here for the Padres out of the pen. McCann grabs the crotch twice this time around. And here's the pitch. And the fastball on the outside corner. Strike one. 0-1. McCann's 0 for 1. A walk, a hit by a pitch. He's batting .234 in the year. 6 homers. 22 RBIs. 685 OPS. Johnson from the stretch. And here's the 0-1. Curveball hit back up the middle. That's a base hit. The Mets will have the leadoff base runner on. Good hit in there by McCann. And Pete Alonso will come up with a runner on, nobody out. Let's go, guys. You said it's his finger now? I heard tendonitis. Now it's his finger? Almost there, guys. Let's close it out. The blowout's nice, but this is where the champs are. You got to win your close games, TJ. I hope not, Josh. That would be devastating. Alonso coming up here, 0 for 2 with a walk. He's batting .262, 10 home runs, 31 RBIs. And Johnson looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch to Alonso, and the curveball misses outside, 1-0. Is tendonitis in his finger? Interesting. I mean, obviously that could still be bad. Pitchers need their fingers. But obviously not as bad as if it were like his elbow. Here's the 1-0 to Alonso. And the curveball in there for a strike, 1-1. Yeah, he's gonna miss at least one start, minimum. I would think. 1-1 to Alonso, and the fastball swung on and fouled off. Good location there, up and in. I don't think that, I mean, John, I hope not. I don't think that's the case. He still was able to pitch through it. But we'll see, man. It'll be a 1-2 here to Alonso. Run on first, nobody out. And the curveball looked like Pete went around. He did. He chases one out of the zone. So 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. Alonso's struggling tonight. Is there a pact in the Giants locker room that every player on the team has to get arrested at least once in their lifetime as a New York Giant? Seems that way, especially in the secondary. And that'll bring up Dom Smith. Smith 0 for 3 with a strikeout. He's batting .249, 4 homers, 20 RBIs. Come on, Dom. Break out of your slump, man. Right now, Dom. He's due for it. He's due for a bomb. Here's the pitch to Dom. Curveball. He hit it right at him. That's going to be a quick double play. That's going to take us to the top of the 9th. Made good contact, but it was right at him. Diaz is going to come out here, and he's going to need 3 outs. And they got the heart of the order coming up. Cronsworth hit the home run last time to give them their 2 runs. Tatis going to lead off them Machado. 2, 3, 4 coming up for the Padres. He's got to get the best hitters out. He's going to have to earn it. Go to the top of the 9th. And grom, we're all praying. Nothing too serious, but we'll find out. Beal probably wasn't going to make the team anyway, so I'm not, like, devastated by the news. But yeah, just a waste. He's just been a waste. He's just been a waste of a third-round draft pick. Yeah, Dom started off good for like the first 2 weeks, and since then he's been horrible. Come on, Diaz, close it out, baby. Yeah, he's gonna have to earn it, Joe. They're three best hitters. See if he can do it. Let's get this win for Jake. We don't know yet, Matt. We don't know how serious the injury is yet. Apparently, and again, I have not read this. This is what the chat has told me. He's got tendonitis in his finger. That's all I know. I don't know how serious it is. The one thing I'll tell you is that he clearly lost velocity on his fastball in the sixth inning. And I think that's what kind of alerted the Mets to look into it. It actually, not that I think it's not the same, and it's not. I don't think it's going to be as severe. But I remember. I think I was at the start where Noah Syndergaard got hurt, and it was noticeable while I was at the game. He lost his velocity. He was throwing like 94, 95 when he normally throws 99, 100. And I remember saying that and being like, why is he only throwing 95? And then they took him out the next inning. So here we go to the top of the ninth. Mets lead 3-2. And Tatis at the plate. Here's the pitch by Diaz. First pitch swinging. Slider inside. Swung on and fouled off. Tatis 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored. Smashed a double his last time up. He's having a really good year. He's got 17 homers. So definitely a threat. Diaz looks in for the sign. McCann lines up outside. Here's the pitch. And a slider. He hung that one. Got away with it. Tatis swings through it. 0-2. Mets have not given Tatis many fastballs today, and the one that they did, he took Castro to the gap for a double. 0-2 here. Fans on their feet at Citi Field. Diaz looks in for the sign. Here's the 0-2. And the fastball way outside. Tried to get him to chase the waste pitch. 1-2. 100 miles an hour on the gun. Cronenworth on deck. He hit the 2-run jack to right center field last time up. Here's the 1-2 from Diaz. And the slider way outside. Tried to get him to chase. Tatis able to hold up. 2-2. Good pitch, though. You don't want to give him anything to hit there up 1-2. Try to get him to chase one out of the zone. That was just too far out for him to chase. Here's the 2-2. He's going to have to come with something here. Here's the pitch. And he got him swinging with the slider. One out here in the top of the ninth. Nice pitch there by Diaz. Sit down, Tatis. Come on, baby. Nice pitch. One out here in the top of the ninth. Mets lead 3-2. Diaz looks in for the sign. Cronenworth at the plate. Here's the pitch. And a slider on the inside corner. Strike one. Cronenworth on the year batting .277. 6 homers, 20 RBIs. It's 1 for 3 with a 2-run homer tonight. Steps in from the left side. Diaz looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. And a slider swung on and fouled off down the first baseline. Good location there by Diaz. Got it inside. Was able to jam him. Mets fans want another strikeout. They're on their feet. They're clapping their hands. Come on, Diaz. Give him something upstairs. Give him a heater upstairs. Chase the high cheddar. Here's the 0-2. That's exactly what they do. 101 on the gun, does not chase 1 and 2. But a good idea there. You get him to try to chase. You change the eye level. I like it. Now you come downstairs with something. It'll be a 1-2 to Cronenworth. Here's the pitch. And a fastball in the inside corner. Sit down. 2 outs here in the top of the 9th. Let's go, Diaz. That's going to bring up Machado. Machado's 0 for 2 with a walk. 233, 8 homers, 37 RBIs on the year. Diaz looking for the 4-out save. Diaz stares in for the sign. Comes to the set. Here's the pitch. Fastball inside corner. That's going to be looped down for a single. And you knew it wasn't going to be easy. Padres got the tying run on first. A go-ahead run at the plate. As Machado's able to bloop a single. Inside out's the fastball. Pretty good location. Maybe got a little too much to the plate, but not horrible. Just good hitting there by Machado. That's going to bring up Hosmer. Oh, man. Oh, Hosmer gives me nightmares, dude. Career versus Diaz, 1 for 4, 2 strikeouts and a walk. He'll step in from the left side. Come on, Diaz. Machado leads from first. Alonso will hold him on. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. What's going on there, Pete? 2 outs here in the top of the 9th. Mets looking to hold on. Mets play straight away. Here's the 0-1. And a slider rope down the line. That's going to be a fair ball. That's going to go all the way to the... Oh, it was foul. Oh, my God. I thought it was fair. Oh, I thought it was fair. That was foul. That was foul by the length of my finger. Oh, no, never mind. That was foul. That was foul by a length about my arm. I got nervous. I thought it was fair. Whoa, that was close. Oh, that was close. 0-2. Come on, Diaz. Come on, Diaz. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Diaz. Fastball swung on and foul off. Oh, you know Hosmer ain't going to make it easy, man. This guy is pesky. It looked fair from the angle that I saw. Here's the 0-2. Fastball swung on and fouled off. Too much of the plate there, Diaz. Too much of the plate. It's 0-2, Diaz. Don't give him anything. Make him try to chase a pitch. Make him try to chase a pitch here, man. Here's the 0-2 by Diaz. And the fastball upstairs, taken for a ball. Good pitch there by Diaz. 1-2. Down and away. Down and away. This will be the 18th pitch for Diaz. Hosmer looks in. Slider looped in the air. It's a pop-up. McCann under it. And the Mets will pull it out. Great job by Diaz to come on and get the 4-out save. He goes through the heart of the order, and he finds a way to get it done. The Mets are able to eke out a victory after DeGrom had to come out after 6 innings. We'll see what the story is with that. But the Mets get a big win tonight as they're able to find a way to hold on and take down the San Diego Padres. Great job by the bullpen outside of Castro. Luke does a good job, and Diaz comes in for the 4-out save, gives you a little bit of bonus work tonight as the Mets get to 7 games over 500. Let's go Mets, baby. Let's go Mets. Hopefully. DeGrom's all right. We'll find out. Put it in the books. Yeah, they always win when I stream. The Mets always seem to win when I stream, man. Of course, I usually stream DeGrom starts, but they always seem to win when I stream. Now, once in a while, they'll lose, but they always seem to win when I stream. Thanks, Mets. You got it, Martin, man. What's going on there, Dust Thunder, man? What's going on there, Large Confessor? 7 games above. Lovely, yeah. Yeah. By the way, anybody that's tuning in, people ask me all the time, so I showed it earlier in the stream. Why, Chris, why are you a Mets fan? Why weren't you yet? I was born into it, guys. I was born into the torture. I was born into being a Mets fan, okay? Let's go. Chalkblock says, that's right, man. Lou, man, you have a great night, man. Good news for your Dodgers tonight. The Mets get the job done. And thank you to everybody for tuning in, man. I really appreciate it. Nice win, but tainted by DeGrom. Yeah, Lloyd, well, hopefully, I mean, we got to hope he's all right. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Max says they made that more interesting than it had. Well, yeah. After the bullpen came in, you knew that it was going to be closer than it should have been. They didn't expect to have to pitch at that point. Born a Mets fan, man. Born, and I will die a Mets fan. I'll probably be wearing that in my grave, that exact suit. It'll be way too small, but we'll find a way to make it work. Appreciate it, Raphael, man. Congrats on the win, Mets fans. You all are playing so much better than the Yanks this year. I appreciate it, man. Let's go, Mets. Super game, bro. That's right, Bambino. Let's go, Mets from Dutchess County, upstate New York. Let's go, Mets, baby. Yeah, maybe I haven't decided yet. I might stream the game tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. It's going to be a day game. It'll be 3:30 if I do, but Stroman will be pitching, so Musgrove for the Padres. Another game we should win. At home, Stroman on the mound, we should win. Beating the Padres is always a good win. That's right, man. They got a good team, man. Born and raised in Flushing. Awesome. And Mike says, I found the bee, by the way. I don't know if I told you guys. I think I did. I found the bumblebee. The bumblebee's dead. I found him. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, but he's dead. Yo, what's good? What's going on there, Dr. Drake? Man, thanks for popping in, buddy. Let's go, Mets from Carapace County, North Carolina. All right. You guys think Max Scherzer he got hurt today, so I don't think he's getting traded anytime soon. He got hurt. I don't know how serious it is, but he only threw 12 pitches, and he came out due to injuries. So we'll see how serious his injury is, and we'll see how serious DeGrom's injury is. Most bees are females. Well, this one was a male, and he's a weightlifter. Scared the hell out of me. I'm a Mets fan, but my whole family are Yankees fans. Well, you chose the right team. Well, at least I think so. Yeah, you killed Seinfeld, Bilal says. Hi, rooting for the Mets from Kuala, Malaysia. Wow, Malaysian Met fan. That's awesome. Yeah, we decided that you shall do the game mañana. Well, Buzz, I'm not dead for the... Let's hope Jake won't be out for long. I hope not, Pack Rat. You heard Scherzer's dated. Okay, so not too serious there. I'm sure by tomorrow we'll have more news on DeGrom. And I'm sure they're going to talk about it at the post game, but hopefully nothing too serious because that would be devastating. Greeny says tendonitis is nothing too serious. With rest, it will heal. All right. Yeah, I'm not a doctor. I don't know. You hear the word tendonitis, and I guess it scares you a bit, but hopefully you're right and it's nothing too serious. Maybe he misses a start. Rooting for the Mets all the way from New Jersey. Wow, TD, man. How did that happen? Jacob deGrom tonight pitched 6 innings. He's 6-2 now on the year. Only gave up 1 hit, 10 strikeouts. As we've noted, had right flexor tendonitis. So we'll see how serious it is. Can you repeat the eye movement when the bee was in the room? Monitor phone, bee, monitor phone. I don't even remember. What was I like? What was that? And here come the Knicks. I don't even remember what I acted like. Here come the Knicks up the court. Oh, my God. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. I don't remember. I don't even remember. I know I was just scared to death with the bee. You try calling a game while a bee, and a bumblebee at that, is buzzing by your face. Like, I heard the buzzing in the background, and I'm like, oh, it's just a fly, whatever. And then I look up, and the thing's like the size of 10 flies. Long live the B. Ray West says, how about Edwin Diaz? Edwin Diaz has been great this year. He's been great. Give him credit. We get all over him, but he's been great. But guys, Google's giving me anxiety. I will check it out after. Like I said, we'll hear from the team doctors. I'm sure we'll hear from Rojas. You probably won't get the full details probably until tomorrow or the day after. But I think it's probably just cautionary due to the fact that, like I said, was losing a little bit of velocity, probably raised a red flag. That's what I think, but we'll not, I'm not a doctor and I don't want to get anybody's hopes up, so we'll see. But maybe he'll miss a start or two. But I hope and think it won't be anything too serious. Breakout player for the Giants this year. Daniel Jones. I'm gonna go with DJ. I'm gonna go with Daniel Jones, man. Now, when I say breakout, again, it doesn't mean top 4 quarterback in the league, but I think he's gonna be dramatically improved this year. So I'm gonna go with Daniel Jones. I'm not sure about what do you say. Let me check Twitter real quick. I haven't talked to them all day, so let me see. I don't know if they messaged me. It's Friday, so Tino might be out. Yeah, I haven't heard from them all day, so I don't think so tonight. Maybe tomorrow. I will message him tomorrow. But we'll see. But no, not tonight. Not tonight. I'm going to say Andrew Thomas. Yeah, I mean Andrew Thomas is a good one. I think Andrew Thomas is going to be much better this year. But I'm going to go with Jones, man. I think Jones is going to have a good year. Yeah, I mean it's 17 games, so if he plays all 17, which he has not played a full season so far in his career, but I could only project my stats based off a full season. I'm not going to assume injury. Based off 17 games, yes, I think he will throw for over 4,000 yards. And I think he will throw for over 30 touchdowns. I think he's going to have a good year. Do you think the Mets will trade for a starter at some point? Yes, I do. I think at the deadline they're going to add a starter. I do. Because you don't know what Syndergaard's going to be like. You don't know what Carrasco is going to be off the injury. I think they will add a starter at the deadline. How good that starter will be, I don't know, but I think they will add a starter at the deadline. I think we will. I think I will stream the Met game more, but we'll see. I don't want to guarantee it, but I think I will. I think I probably will. Can't do it on Sunday. I already know that. My sister's birthday, so. But tomorrow, I think I will, but we'll see. Why did the Loop guy leave the game? He looked fine. I think he left the game. I think they were going to pull him anyway. I don't think it had anything to do with the liner going back to his chest. At that point, Loop had thrown the 3 batters. They had a righty coming up, so it was a righty-lefty matchup, and it was the top of the order. So I think they were bringing in Diaz no matter what. I don't think it had anything to do with the line drive going off his chest. Had it been a lefty batter coming up next, they probably would have left him in. But because it was the top of the order, they said, let's bring in Edwin Diaz for the top of their order. If it was a lefty, I think he would have stayed in for Pham, but he wasn't. So I think that was the plan from the start. I think Loop was going to get 3 batters no matter what. Chase, man, be good, man. And Mike, I will, buddy. Carrasco may not be back for a while, not going well. Yeah, I think they're going to add a starter. I'll probably be doing it tomorrow, Josh. But again, I don't want to guarantee it, but I'll probably be doing it. I have a lot of fun doing these streams. I appreciate everybody for coming in, and hopefully the Mets keep it going tomorrow. We got Stroman going. Stroman's been great this year, and we'll see if we can keep it going. But thank you to everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for all the support. I'm going to head out. You guys enjoy the rest of your Friday night. Mets get the job done, though. Mets get the job done. We'll see about the Grom. Hey, I was born in the same town as Mookie. Well, really? Awesome. And Dustman, appreciate it, buddy. We'll talk soon, guys. Have a good night, everybody.